Ja, hallo und willkommen zum Stream. Ich denke, das ist laut genug. Wir machen einfach weiter, wo wir letztes Mal aufgehört haben. Ich habe weiter Bock auf Superhelden-Gekloppe und Geballer. Deswegen. Ja, Witcher 3 und Halo müssen auch noch weitergemacht werden. Ich weiß. Vielleicht kommen wir heute auch noch zu Halo oder so. Aber ich hab Bock auf Marvel.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice.
Aber wissen wir wirklich, gegen was wir kämpfen?
I did, but they are about you.
Right when it's time to train? From all Sarah told us about you, she never described you as lazy.
Soll ich joken? Ich glaube, er ist kein Jokester, oder?
I learn faster if I understand the person who trains me.
I can respect that. Go ahead.
Can I ask about you?
Daywalker.
I guess.
Is your name really Blade?
Is your name really the Hunter?
Yes.
Yes?
Oh, really? Your mom, before she became the mother of demons, looked into your cradle and decided to name her firstborn child the Hunter.
That is how I understand it.
Alles mit
It takes all kinds.
bestimmtem Artikel.
So,
Not
is
a
your
Hunter.
name really Blade?
No,
Du hast doch nicht mal einen Artikel.
it's private.
Okay,
Is it
private.
embarrassing?
No, the Hunter, but I only share it with friends.
You do not consider me a friend?
Not yet. Don't take it personally.
How did you become a Dampier?
Also ich weiß, ich habe vor kurzem
You
einen Film
say
gesehen.
that like I had a choice. I was born this way.
How is that possible?
A vampire bit my mother. Problem was, I was still in the womb. I'm lucky I was even born. Don't know if that's how it always is, but that's the way it went down for me.
By the way, nette kleine Story. Ich habe auch vor kurzem Blade 2 danach geschaut. Und da sind ja diese Special-Vampire dabei, die diesen Kiefer so ausklinken können, dann diesen Saugrüssel im Mund haben, mit dem sie Blut saugen. So, da gab es ja vor Jahren mal diese Serie von Guillermo del Toro, The Strain. Auch über Vampire, die auch so einen komischen Saugrüssel haben, mit dem sie Blut aussaugen. Und ich dachte mir so, der hat das bestimmt von Blade 2 sich einfach übernommen. Das ist eine coole Idee, hat er bestimmt von Blade 2 übernommen. Und als ich dann letztens Blade 2 geschaut habe, ich hatte es aber wirklich sehr ähnlich. Das hat er einfach direkt geklaut. Und ganz am Ende von Blade 2 sehe ich halt Directed by Guillermo del Toro. Und ich dachte mir so, fuck, ich bin dumm.
How long have you been around?
Hat sich das Rätsel endlich
I don't
gelöst.
exactly know. I think of myself as mid-20s maybe. I lost a lot of time. Much of the last century was a blur.
Wie
I
sagst du
have
das?
occasional memories. Almost like coming up for air before being yanked back down into the depths.
What happened?
Ich habe keine Filme
I
gemacht.
killed a lot of vampires. I hadn't lost my mind exactly, but I got into a rhythm and never stopped. Never had a reason to stop. Not until I met Caretaker.
And then?
She gave me a reason to stop.
Stehen bleiben.
What
Einfach stehen
brought you
bleiben.
to the Abbey?
Caretaker. About 10 years ago, she brought me back to the real world. Gave me a place to stay until I came back to myself.
Did she ever say why?
She said she thought I'd be able to kill more vampires if I was acting on more than just instinct. But I know it was more than that. She gave me safe haven here at the Abbey. Something I'd never known. Must have read half the books in the library by the time I headed out. So when she reached out and asked me to be part of this weird little club, of course I showed up.
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Why did you join? Vampire hunting is a solitary.
Doesn't have to be, though.
Guess I never found the right
Buffy
team.
anschauen, ne?
Is that all?
No, but that's all I'll share for now. You really want to know? Put in the work. If I
Okay.
trust you, I'll have more to say.
What can you tell me about the others?
The others.
Nothing. Ask them yourself.
I'm not asking you to break anyone's confidence.
Fine. Which one?
Alle.
Tell me about Nico.
Wer war das nochmal?
She's the youngest, but she acts like she's in
Die
charge.
Violette, oder?
Why let her act like that?
She's usually right, and she keeps us on track. I didn't think we'd get along, but we wouldn't be the Midnight Suns without her.
What makes you say that?
She has a lot of heart, and that's why we let her. Anyone else?
Hat sie mehr Herzen
What about
als ich?
He's exactly what he seems. Well, sort of. He's open with people, easygoing. Sometimes that comes across as dopey, but don't get the wrong impression. He's quick to make friends, and once he does, he's your friend for life. So don't let him down, or I'll hold it against you. Anyone else?
Und hat einen brennenden Totenschädel als Kopf.
What do you know about magic?
Keeps to herself.
That is it?
She's a private person. Until she lets you in, that's all you need to know.
When does she let people in?
At her own pace.
Knick, knack.
Respect that, and it'll happen faster than you think. Anybody else?
Tell me what you think of Sarah.
Well, there are a few people I tolerate, even less who I like. Sarah, I respect. She sees the big picture, and we're a part of it. I'd follow her to hell if I had to. And from what I understand, we may have to.
Naja,
I'm
Hell kommt
surprised
zu
she
uns,
commands such
deswegen...
respect.
I'm surprised that you're surprised. You know what she's like more than any of us.
I do.
I don't.
Anybody else?
Nobody else.
Sure.
Do you have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green. But enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this, or are we gonna keep wasting daylight?
Ja, chill, chill, chill.
I am ready to train.
Finally.
Ich weiß, du redest nicht gerne. Training level. Training deals increased damage in combat.
Nice to get some fresh air. Let's do this.
If you possess two copies of an ability, they can be combined to create a new, more powerful version. Habe ich ja. Quick Slash Plus. Knockback und Quick. Also es ist zwar schon Quick, kriegt aber noch ein Knockback dazu. Das ist gut. Das ist gut. Plus 1 Training XP, 1 und 5 XP to next level.
Alright then. What's
Hat
up?
das Neues? Nee, hat nichts
Thanks,
Neues.
Blade.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Mhm. Hey, Carol. Carol.
Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Dr. Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol. Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel.
Okay.
Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
The venom creature surprised me before. He will not do so again.
That thing's tougher than a flirkin' furball.
Flurgan.
You better steer clear of him and his creepy slime shield for a while. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing,
Caretaker and
it's
the
that
Funky
sometimes
Bunch.
You've
Falls den
gotta
Bandnamen
find a
braucht.
workaround. As in Hydra. They've gotta know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
Punch.
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
White Holes sind nur
A
theoretisch.
quantum what?
You'll see. Find me
Glaub
in
ich
the war
zumindest.
room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Thank you, you too. I mean, awkward. Heroische Essenz wieder gefunden. Noch mehr heroische Essenzen. Hier ist eine Skill-Essenzen. Hallo Dr. Spooky. Nicht noch mehr von diesen Essenzen?
Are you lost?
Kann ich mit dir reden?
Can't wait to pound
Okay.
some steel. Gonna glue my last 3 times.
Noch nicht offiziell.
That's what Robbie sounds like.
Tauchen diese Blobbys einfach überall auf? Ich bin ja letztes Mal schon komplett rumgerannt, auch wenn überall so Blobbys auftauchen können. By the way, Bilder. Ich kann ja Bilder aufhängen. Bilder umändern. Achso, das kostet mich was. Bevor ich das hier jetzt ausprobiere und das Neue dann noch scheißiger ist. Ist ja blöd, dass das etwas kostet. Essenzen.
Hey, look who's awake.
Beziehungsweise richtiger Gloss.
Probably time to head out, right?
Ja, du hast auch keinen Bock mehr zu
Nothing is
reden.
certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore.
Bruce!
The gamma signature is...
Hulk!
Gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. You managed to string the Super Bowl to a
Crystal
Kree
ball, a
battleship
common
50 light
gift.
years out. This should be easy.
Das hab ich einfach geklaut.
We waited all year for that game, and you know the Skrulls would have spoiled it for us if they got the chance. Ow.
The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei.
Das erinnert mich an Dragon Age Origins, wo man auch den Leuten Geschenke geben konnte.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry.
Hulk it up!
Got a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Wait, you're being serious?
We should be able to track
Yes,
this new
kicking it
gamma
always
signature to
works.
its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now.
Right about later?
Gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
Well, he's been a little moody lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
Banner can't turn into the Hulk? Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
Also Hunter hat
That
keine
makes two
Ahnung
of
davon.
us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that?
Blade.
Teamwork goosebumps.
Blade's my buddy. I mean, I have blades, he has a blade.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
I've heard of Dr.
Ist hier noch was
Voss
zum
in
Klauen?
passing, but I've never bothered to look into him before. I learned a long time ago not to waste too much energy on
Sieht nicht so aus.
Can't you just... I don't know.
It was
Ist
just
ein
recently
Artefakt,
that the
was
Hudson
auch immer ein
Yards
Artefakt
Development
bringt.
Restoration Association purchased this entire
It's
block.
identified in the abandoned warehouse where
I'll
Hydra
let
may
you
be
think
operating.
about
Blade
that
and the
one
Hunter
for a
join
minute.
Captain Marvel to investigate. Right Trigger, View Hero Deck. Nur einmal Quick Slash Plus jetzt bekommen, okay. Wenn nicht alle upgradet automatisch. Unten sind die Werte. vielleicht mit der Zeit noch verbessern. Friendship Level 4, Friendship Level 1. Let's go! Yeah! Mit Blättern auf dem Boden, die nicht direkt auf dem Boden liegen.
Let's see. Trenchcoat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something told me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Very.
Thank you, Magic.
Don't worry. This is a different portal to a different location.
Das sagen sie alle.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
Welcome to the other... Nee. Der Song ging anders. Complete missions with as few turns as possible while avoiding hero chaos to maximize your end of mission ratings. Oh, grünes Licht. Das ist entweder der Hulk oder was Böses.
Probably can scratch abandoned off the description.
Und der
of
Hulk
this
ist es
place.
nicht.
You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff.
Hack frogs.
Well, hoped is perhaps a more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now.
Smartest fanatic in the room. It's a small room.
Hydra's resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydra's. Lilith's. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
I need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully.
Analyze the magic.
Those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
This is about punching people. Ich muss allgemein die Musik, glaube ich, ein bisschen leiser stellen. Defeat all enemies.
I always
So wie immer.
considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce.
Okay. 3 Elite, 2 Standard, 3 Standard. Hier haben wir einen Strom, hier haben wir was zum Greifen. Das hier kann explodieren, nimmt die 2 mit. Ich habe normal Quick Slash. Ah, der hat Chain. Heal. Draw cards until you have 3 in your hand. Draws 2. Ich glaube, das wäre nützlich jetzt am Anfang schon. Das ist quick, das ist gut. Das ist aber auch gut. Apply Bleed. Ich glaube, ich mache das. Dann mache ich das hier auf die beiden hier. Dann habe ich noch den hier. Mit dem kill ich einen, den ich killen kann. Und hoffe, dass die zweite... Mit dem kann ich dann noch jemanden ausschalten.
Should get the blood.
So. That's not enough heroism. Okay. Schade. Wir machen, wie gesagt, auf den und auf den.
Time to bleed.
To bleed some fucks.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Und noch ein Card Play. Deswegen nehmen wir zuerst das hier. Das gehen 3 auf Blade, 2 auf Hunter, deswegen. Killen wir den. Wegen Cardplay Refund. Damage and Taunt each. Checken wir das mal kurz. Kriegen wir da noch mehr in eine Linie? Ich glaube nicht. Lifesteal applied to bleed. Macht 24 Schaden, aber tötet ihn. Wir töten den hier einfach. Heal ist unnötig, ja?
Looking good, feeling good.
So, jetzt können wir natürlich auch noch Sachen werfen. Für einen letzten Heroic. Das hier.
Come get it.
Hat alles Blade gemacht. Ist egal. Wollen wir noch was moven? Ich glaube nicht, dass Move nötig ist. Aber alles auf Blade.
Pathetic.
12 Schaden, Jesus Christ.
I just don't know when to quit.
Da stehen die in der Linie. Das entire battlefield. Advanced activate tactics when pressing
I've never been one
left
to buy
trigger.
into the science of magic,
Okay, ja.
but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are
Hätte
more
jetzt noch
things
den
in heaven
Laserstrahl
and
hier.
earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected demon hunter.
Ich mache aber das jetzt hier. Wenn sie jetzt den Laser kriegt. Kriegt sie nicht. Okay. Knee Strike, Taunt, gain block equal to damage dealt. Knockback. Mal Slash. Push target in direction, dealing. Achso, Knockback, genau. Ich kann Redraw machen. Photon Beam ist doch da. Er braucht nur noch Heroism. Das heißt, ich mache mal einen Knee Strike auf den. Auf den, dann stehe ich da nämlich schon ungefähr. Dann müsste vielleicht nicht moven. Aber dann ist er nicht tot, aber der stirbt mit Bleed. Aber nee, ich mach den hier. So. Knee Strike. Was ist einer der unpraktischsten. So. Jetzt haben wir hier 3 in allein. Exakt hier. Overkill. Can now go binary. Playing 3 Captain Marvel cards will draw the Go Binary ability. In her binary state, Captain Marvel deals significantly more damage. Captain Marvel will lose her binary state once all of her block has been removed. Okay. Go Binary. Alles klar. Keine Performance. Wir haben kein Dings und kein Card. Okay. Er stirbt jetzt wahrscheinlich. Aber es ist halt, der Bleed geht erst nach seine Attacke. Das finde ich blöde. Aber egal. Okay, wir machen hier mit. Wir hauen mit ihr ein paar Heals raus. Ja, vielleicht schauen wir können, vielleicht hat Blade einen Lifesteal-Attack. Hier, Strike hat nicht Lifesteal. Aber aus der Chain, damit kriege ich die beiden tot. Das heißt, ich kann nochmal healen. Auf mich.
The light will carry you onward. The advantage is mine.
Und mach jetzt die beiden mit der Chain platt. Genau so.
That was something.
Now, quickly!
Let's go, go, go!
The perfect opportunity to field test Mother's device.
Mother. Warum schaut keiner von euch nach oben? Ihr hört das doch. Ihr wisst doch, dass er da ist.
Get her!
Get her. Recover artifact. Retrieve the mysterious artifact on the truck. Break the Hydra shield guard's protection to access the truck. Use recover artifact to secure the artifact.
For the record, Bruce, I did not smash that thing.
Noted, Carol. Perhaps you might direct all that energy.
Any
towards
objective
your
protected
newfound
cannot be
adversaries
completed.
instead.
Reduce the
And
Hydra
the
shield guard's
mysterious
block to
cargo they're
0
attempting
to
to
break
escape with?
protection.
No issues so far.
Knockback. Normaler Quicks. Ah, das ist mein Quicks. Quick Slash with Knockback. Und ist Quick. Verdammt. Müsste ich erst hinlaufen. Wenn ich ihn da reinballer, müsste das doch explodieren hier, oder? Aber das ist doch am besten, weil ich glaube, der ist noch im Radius drin hier. Er ist im Radius drin, der nicht. Wenn ich den hier knockbacke, hier drauf und dann die Explosion. Deswegen Hunter. Rennt hier hin. Wir machen Quick Slash mit Knockback auf das hier. Hat er jetzt einen Refund gebracht, weil der hinten gestorben ist? Yes. Science.
It is all coming back to me.
So, wir machen den Quick Strike auch von ihm. Sekunde. Whip zieht Forceful Knockback in any direction. Knockback in any direction. Macht auch einfach nur Knockback. Da könnte ich aber die beiden vielleicht ausschalten hier. Wir checken das. All damage dealing hero abilities have a chance to become critical when they are drawn. Critical abilities deal increased damage. The chance for an ability to be critical is determined by hero's critical chance stat. The bonus damage dealt by critical ability is determined by hero's bla bla bla. Das ist jetzt critical oder was? Weil da das Ding da ist. Okay. Ich kann ihn nicht da rein knocken. Dann lass mal erstmal hier einen ausschalten. Wir gehen so viele auf Blade, deswegen schalten wir mal den hier aus.
Now that was something.
Was ist dieses Ding hier? Es macht 40 Schaden. No valid targets. Steht auch keiner drunter, okay. Moment mal. Immune to Knockback, okay. Aber wir haben Fists of Radiance. Er ist immune to Knockback, aber würde ihm 33 Schaden machen, der komplette Block zerstören. Yeah, Mann. Ich weiß. Aber wird einfach komplett Block weggeballert. Jetzt können wir das schon klauen. Aber ich will erstmal versuchen hier vielleicht noch... Ich krieg nur noch einen. Dann ist am besten, wenn ich den Elite krieg, weil der macht mehr Schaden. Ja, irgendwo da in die Richtung.
Weak, even for Hydra.
So, jetzt haben wir noch ein Card Play. Jetzt könnten wir noch einen Whip machen. Hier in die Richtung. Oh, halt, bevor wir das machen. Bevor wir das discarden hier. Oh shit. Oh, jetzt bewegt sie sich weg. Das war nicht schlau.
One less thing to worry about. Approximately 16,342 more to go.
Ja, das war jetzt nicht schlau. Naja. Wir sterben nicht, das ist klar. Okay. In einen trotzdem runtergehauen, das ist gut. Okay, der ballert sich hoch. Dann machen wir hier. Wait. Es trifft aber nur den einen hier. Das tötet niemanden. Das tötet den und tötet den. So. Ich kann jetzt Fists of Radiance machen. Aber er wird nur hier gegen sie genockbackt. Wieso kriegt sie Schaden? Die Fists of Radiance? Okay. Dann lass mich hier mal bewegen. Hä? Was? Ich weiß, ich bewege mich genau in sein Ding rein, aber ich baller ihn ja jetzt raus. So. So, jetzt sind die alle in seinem Dingens. Ich muss Redraw machen. Slash Knockback. Mal schauen. Beide tot direkt. Yep.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
Yep. Stirbt so oder so. Nice.
What is this thing?
A pyramid.
Bad guy stuff.
Einfach gesagt.
From the time of the first hunt. That glyph means barrier. That one almighty. Something.
That dark side.
Demons.
So a spooky bad guy crate.
Very spooky. Designed to contain power.
We need to get it to Dr. Spooky.
Be careful.
Got it. Don't cross the streams.
Never do. How about we get this thing
Zweite
back to the
Ghostbusters
Abbey and
Reference.
see for ourselves.
Drei Sterne? Von 5 oder von 3? Komm, wollen wir da Foto editen? Characters. Immer alle. Manchmal stehen die übereinander. Draw me like one of your French girls. Yes. Yes, this is going to be fun. Ach, ich kann jetzt nicht mehr Charaktere reinmachen? Okay, dann kriegt er halt die French Girls Pose. Er kann keine French Girls Pose machen? Oh. Man. Dann bringt er halt das Peinliche hier. Ja! Und er schaut einfach mal in eine völlig andere Richtung. Ah, ich kann nicht so weit. Okay. So. Add Character. Change Pose. Okay, dann können wir nur sie da reinmachen. Expression. Ja! Kann ich auch ihre Position verändern? Formation Mob. Formation Wedge. Descending. Ah, hier, okay. This is the most stupid thing that ever happened. Wir müssen auch noch Captain Marvel noch verändern. Irgendwas nicht Cooles. Ja, als würden sie ein Albumcover promoten. Expression. Ja! Alle brüllen. Was hängt ihr da am Fuß? Achso, das ist ihr Dingens. Okay. Das ist perfekt. Yes. Ja, das wird jetzt echt zu absurd. Nein, 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 nein. We surely wish to proceed. Take photo. Confirm an exit. Thank you. Hätte das noch als Screenshot machen müssen, verdammt. Kann ich die irgendwo anschauen?
Nice job out there, kid. I mean, I didn't get Hydra bombed until my 10th run with the Avengers.
Kid? You do know that I'm a good 3 centuries older than you, right?
Then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Okay, Abbey tournament tonight.
Sure about that? Last one got a little heated.
The eternal spirits of vengeance take technical fouls very seriously, especially in the fourth quarter.
Forget it. Tonight is movie night.
Das ist so ein großes Haus.
Always movie night. Exactly.
Kann auch wieder was anderes machen.
Out of jail again? Who made this game? Wilson Fisk?
Well, if parking is free, clearly no one from Manhattan.
Man würfelt mit 2 Würfeln
You
bei
know what they
Monopoly.
say? All work and no play is how we ended up with Ultron. Come on. You should hang out.
Look at this funny bunch.
I should rest. Another time.
Ich muss Energy Globals aufsammeln.
Let me see. How did this work again?
Messages. Messages. Ach, Trigger. You up? Sparkmark, Blade Cap mal hin, tricky stuff. Select Conversation. Oh, ich habe nur diese eine Antwortmöglichkeit. Wo ist Doggy?
Come on, Hunter. I know you're awake in there. You just replied to me.
Ja, aber...
I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll wait.
Okay, alles gut. Chill.
Good. You answered. Getting hard to keep finding ways to say open door around here. And despite what Robbie says, I don't think the staff of One speaks High Elven. Blood magic stuff. Cool room. Spacious.
Wo ist der Hund eigentlich?
Is that bed for
Er ist
Charlie?
plötzlich verschwunden.
Yes.
So, if you're planning on giving me some sort of brooding code of the stoic warrior speech, I'm immune. Just ask later magic. From what I just saw out there, whatever crazy ancient living weapons stuff Caretaker put you through back in the day did a real number on you. We got a lot of work to do.
Work?
Yeah, talking to people.
I didn't
making
come here
friends,
for work.
Basic human stuff. Or quasi-human. You're a midnight sun now. One of us.
One of
Nico,
us.
I was
One
just
of us.
hydro-bombed.
Gobble,
I could use some
gobble.
rest.
You and me both. Been bad dreams every night for me lately. I, keep seeing Wanda. She... Never mind.
Video games can't do sad faces.
I will meet you outside.
Yes! I'll go nuke us some
Or
popcorn and you
happy
pick out a movie.
faces.
Oh, and it may just be the two of us. The others went outside, needed to cool off. Really need to hang a fan over that forge. Or maybe crack open the casket of Ancient Wonders a little?
Arcane keys. Where to find arcane keys?
Despite almost getting blown up, it seems you did pretty. Something tells me you don't have a favorite movie. Well, we can start you out with one of my favorites.
Friendship XP gains. Choose hangout. Okay. What is this? A dating sim? Ich weiß, worauf ich mich eingelassen habe.
I know this entire situation's gotta suck for you.
Yeah, we're watching a movie
Not
or are
just
we
the
talking?
whole resurrected, chosen one thing. I get why facing Lilith won't be easy. I was 15 when I found out my mother was capital E evil.
Sorry to hear you went through that.
It was bad, but I learned to deal with it. It's the only way forward.
Wir schauen
right?
Western. Okay.
Look, I'm glad my mother is
Cowboys
gone,
versus
but
aliens?
yeah, at times I just want to hear her voice again. Some days I'd give anything to make that happen. Makes me hate her even more.
Lilith gave birth to me, but Caretaker was my true mother.
Right, so your adoptive mom raised you to kill your birth mom. You'll fit in perfectly. Enough about her crappy parents. You missed out on decades of good movies. It's my solemn duty to fill this knowledge gap with the best examples I can provide.
Western gehört nicht
The
dazu.
first thing you need to know, the glowing briefcase is a metaphor.
Das ist Pulp Fiction. Wir schauen nicht Pulp Fiction. Crystal Ball, würde ich sagen. Passt zu ihr, passt auch zu Dr. Strange. Einfach machen.
Can we do it again?
No, I love the activity. Conversation liked the common gift +1. Okay. Spectacular Common Abby Outfit. Athletic Rare Swimsuit. Wow, sind wir jetzt bei Dead or Alive Beachvolleyball oder was?
So, what did you think of the movie?
I understood more than I should.
How? You've been dead for 3 centuries.
I'm not so sure I was dead. Not exactly. I recall a deep slumber, not the void.
What is dead may never die.
I dreamt.
Of what?
Puppies.
Of everything. Much of this world is familiar to me. I know it from my dreams.
That's not creepy at all. So, do you know everything?
No, think of it like this. I know what a car is, but I have no idea how to drive.
So kann sich der
You're up to
Skriptschreiber
date, but not
bisschen drum
omniscient.
rumwurschteln.
Then I'm guessing you don't know much about me.
Just what you shared earlier.
You're always free to ask. Like, what's the staff of one? Or who were the runaways?
Okay.
I had some questions about your staff.
Sure. But first, the basics. The staff of one interprets words or phrases as spells, but it can only cast a spell once. No repeats.
What? Interprets words or phrases as spells. Also jeden Word ein Spell und kann nur einmal machen. Also, wenn ich sag, ich will, dass es regnet, dann macht es einmal Regen. Und danach ist egal, was für einen Satz du sagst, macht nie wieder Regen.
Can you tell me how the staff of one functions?
It's blood magic, so my own blood is required to summon it. You
That's
wouldn't believe
Stranding.
how many adhesive bandages I go through each year.
What about the words you speak?
They come true. Kind of. And not always the way I expect. It's like making a wish, but you can never make the same wish again.
War's das schon?
I had some questions. If each magical effect is unique, do you worry you will run out of words?
Not really. I only use the staff's power when I truly need it. The rest of the time, I rely on more conventional means. Like, you know, magic.
Klar.
I had some questions about your old team.
The Runaways? Sure thing.
Why are they called the Runaways?
Were you all heroes who banded together?
No, we were normal kids. We saw each other once a year when our parents got together to reminisce. And then we found out 2 very disturbing
Our
things.
parents were cannibals.
First, our parents were supervillains who sacrificed
Oh,
children to
fast.
evil gods. Second, each of us had some sort of powerful birthright. Our parents wanted us to follow in their footsteps.
What did you do?
We
Kill
ran,
them.
But eventually we realized only the 6 of us could stop our parents and their dark gods, so we faced them and stopped them from destroying reality as we know it. You know, typical kid stuff.
Who was on the team?
At first, Chase with his mad science gear, Molly, our pint-sized powerhouse, Carolina, the solar-powered sweetheart. Gert had a telepathic link to Old Lace, a genetically engineered Deinonychus from the 87th century. I handled the blood magic, though I didn't understand it much. And Alex, well, we don't talk about Alex.
We never talk about the
Where
Alex.
are your friends now?
Molly attends Xavier's School for Gifted Youngsters. Carolina left
Genau,
Earth to
Wolverine
marry
kommt ja auch noch.
alien nobility. Gert,
Bird.
she didn't make it. After
Bird.
Gert passed, Chase and I had a falling out. The last I heard, he and Old Lace are living at his family home in LA. As for Alex, he chose his side, and it wasn't ours. He died with our parents.
I should
I
get
think
going.
that is for now.
Good timing. Looks like Caretaker wants to speak with you, and wow, I should get to bed. Time flies when you're hanging out.
Nur einen Film gesehen,
I'm
oder?
glad to see you're using your free time productively.
Was it really productive? Lass mich erstmal in die Forge. Ich muss Sachen machen. Blobbies? Blobbies. Geld. Okay. Na, ich kann nicht, okay.
Looks like you're finding your way around. Maybe making some new friends.
I was planning on getting some rest, but
Things are moving at a frantic pace. For all we know, I'll be landing a jet on the roof with Mr. Stark this afternoon.
Ich würde es nicht gerade Frantic Pace nennen, wenn wir hier Zeit haben, einen Film zu gucken.
I remember many sleepless nights and
Good old
blood-soaked
days were never
days.
that good.
Always on the hunt.
I'll give you that. But there were times back then I wouldn't trade for anything.
Ja, genau wie
With
heute.
both you and
Agatha? Where is Agatha?
I am sorry. I should have had this talk with you much sooner. But you should know, Agatha, she's no longer with us.
No, not Agatha.
What? That is impossible. She was so...
She was so Agatha, you know?
Indomitable. Or maybe just kind to a fault.
The loss could not have been easy for you.
Thank you for that. But it's not just my loss. It's all of ours. And what makes this loss even harder to accept is that it was completely avoidable. Agatha died in an accident caused by her protege,
Ah,
Wanda
deswegen.
Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. The Midnight Sun's latest recruit, a powerful spellcaster in her own right. Perhaps the most powerful Agatha and I had ever seen. Wanda's abilities were growing. Too quickly for my liking. Agatha was determined to help her control them. I tried to caution her, but she would not listen. There was an incident. An accident, I'm sure, but...
Agatha was killed.
Yes, incinerated in an instant. Not even ash to remember her by. The others were heartbroken, as was I. But I also saw the danger, the threat, if Wanda's powers were left unchecked. So I did what needed to be done. I sent Wanda away, to the Sanctum Sanctorum, to study under Dr. Strange.
Spooky.
I know the others still harbor a great deal of resentment towards me for it.
Oh. Was jetzt? Erst habe ich nicht richtig zugehört, aber ich glaube es, ja, ich weiß, worum es geht. Dass sie halt abgeschoben hat aus... Oh, Sekunde. Ich meine...
I do not envy you. That must have been a
Ja,
difficult decision.
also...
It's
Kann mich da
my
echt nicht
job to
reinfügen.
make tough calls.
Fühlen.
I'm not popular for it, I know.
Ganz
But
ehrlich.
strong leadership requires risking being unliked. Wanda, Agatha. It seems we have lost them both now. I conjured a small shrine to Agatha's memory on the grounds, hoping to find some solace, a way to move forward. You should pay your respects. Maybe you'll find what I couldn't. Good night, Hunter.
The hunter can follow the path of light or dark through the choices they make in the Abbey. and the abilities they use in combat. Powerful rewards can be unlocked as Hunter moves down either path. Okay, gut zu wissen. As Hunter. Es ist doch the Hunter, verdammt. Press L to sprint. Okay, aber Charlie ist jetzt nicht so schnell. Blobbies? Globules? Da war ich doch schon mal hier, genau. McGonagall. Bist du das? Ein Force Ghost.
Agatha?
You always did have the most remarkable eyes, Hunter. Just like your mother's. Maybe that's why you're the first.
The first?
To commune with the spirits, of course.
Is this a trick of some kind? Because I am not amused.
No, it's no trick, dear. You're just the first to see me. By now you've heard I had a bit of trouble with my corporeal body. I actually find it quite liberating.
You are dead.
Always straight to the heart of things. That's my Hunter.
You seem strangely at ease about this whole thing.
After 1,000 years of living, you learn to take things in stride. Even death.
And what have you been doing all this time?
Meet me by the cave just over there. You know the one.
Of course I know the cave.
Bloodgate? Caretaker always told me to stay away from that place.
I think we can safely lift the veil on a few more of our secrets. What's the worst that can happen?
Ja, ich meine, die Hölle ist ja schon auf der Erde, also von daher... Als viel schlimmer kann es ja nicht werden.
Good girl, Charlie.
Halt. Ich muss erst noch Ressourcen sammeln. Was ist das? New Haven discovered? There are numerous haven locations on Epic Grounds. Once discovered, a haven can be used for special daytime hangout with the hero where the friendship rewards are increased. Each haven can be only used once. Each hero can enter a single haven over the course of the game. Ach so, ein Rendezvousplatz oder was? Weird restrictions, though. Ich muss noch meinen neuen Swimsuit ausprobieren. Easy.
This ominous-looking portal is known as a blood gate. And you're the only one among us who can pass through it.
Among Us
Bloodgate? Caretaker's handiwork?
sounds
Yes,
sus.
Sarah got a little overprotective after the accident with Wanda. It's become something of a habit for her.
I have noticed that.
What lies beyond is meant for you as much as it ever was for her. Assuming you're up to the challenge, that is.
You know I am.
I do. But it's always polite to ask.
Whoa.
Wow. Ich muss mal schauen. Kann man irgendwo sehen? Was denn mit... Was man so als... Oh, kann ich alles noch ändern? Okay. Swimsuit. Okay. Es ist einfach das gleiche, nur in weiß. Abby-Outfit. Oh Gott. Oh Gott. Masken. Okay. Wo man sehen kann, was man als Belohnung kriegt für helle und dunkle Seite. Ah, dieses Bild links. Es ist einfach super. Convert to Painting, natürlich. Dringend. Add to Favorites. Trial of the Elder Gods Oshtur. Open the way to location spark. Recommended player level 1, current player level 3. Okay, das sind Challenge Level wahrscheinlich. Coil through coil are always granted to the heroes that went on the mission. Okay.
Not what you were expecting, is it? There was a time when the blood stood within these celestial halls to prove their worth. This particular arena belongs to a goddess who often favored Sarah, Ashtur.
Das sind sehr viele Gegner.
Caretaker was here?
Nothing ever comes easy, dear. The Elder Gods felt their descendants needed to earn their blessings, which is why they created these trials to begin with.
Trials? I should have known.
This entire realm exists.
This is a trial realm. The trial dimension.
With no chance of outside interference.
Except for me.
Yes, but I may have found a loophole they never considered. Why don't you try summoning your four-legged friend?
Charlie?
Okay.
The old
Demon
gods
dog.
are responsible for a great many creations, including your faithful companion. I think even they tend to forget
Demon
that.
dog.
Good luck, dear.
Hat er auch ein Kartenset? Sie hat auch ein Kartenset wahrscheinlich.
As the goddess of balance
Yes.
and order, Ashtur was sometimes
Quick
called the
heal
giver of justice.
on KO, draw a
You
card.
can expect a fair fight, or at least her idea.
Apply two marked to each enemy in an area. Marked refunds card play when KO'd. Okay. Hier alle.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Double KO kriege ich 2 Card.
You were too weak for this fight.
Place zurück. Mit einem Quick Slash. Hier sowieso ein Card. Draw zurück.
Your mother abandons you. You had your chance.
Kriege 2 Card Plays zurück.
Feel my call.
Habe eine Karte verloren, das bringt mir nichts. Wir machen Redraw. On KO, draw a card. Ja, der Damage ist eh egal, weil die alle Minions sind. Wir haben wieder Heal, brauchen wir nicht. On KO, draw a card. Maul, apply one vulnerable.
Now that was something.
Und jetzt können wir den Heroism einsetzen. Also den Move einsetzen. Hunter. Kill. Und den Stein auf den werfen und alle sind tot.
Good girl, Charlie. Oh, and you too, Hunter. You finished this trial, but don't worry.
Muss ich erst eine Runde machen?
The other gods are waiting.
Weiß er gar nicht. Ich habe es in einer Runde geschafft, aber muss ich das? 3 Sterne, es geht doch gar nicht besser. Increase Challenge and Rewarding Content. Heroic 1, was? Change Difficulty? What? Wieso? Warum ist das so verpixelt? Ah, wie in Mortal Kombat. Osha's Cavern. Ja. Das, was gerade da vorne lag. Oshtur's gift allows magical locks and gates to be opened. Open will allow you to access new areas of the Abbey and its grounds which are locked by magical means. Oh, open? Was?
But it's your birthright, and I think after everything you've been through, you can handle it now. The two of you, as well as your mother, are the last of your kind, the blood. Your
It's in the
lineage
blood.
follows an unbroken line to the old gods themselves. And if you call upon them, you might just find they're actually listening. They won't work miracles for you, but their blessings can be quite useful in the right circumstance. Why don't you ask the goddess Ashtur for her aid in dealing with that barrier over there?
Hey, Ashtur! Kenn die nicht, ich hab die noch nie gesehen, wirklich, aber hey, wie wär's? Kannst du den Stein wegmachen? Wär ich dir sehr verbunden. Kriegst auch Pommes von mir beim nächsten Mal. Oder einen Döner. Words of power are magical incantations the hunter can use in every grounds. To use a word of power, hold RT. Open! Das ist open. Jetzt raff ich's. Open!
The
Okay.
goddess disagrees.
Hey, ein Versuch war's wert. Steht zwar Keys, aber hey.
After all this time, it's still just as beautiful as the first time I laid eyes on it. It's hard to believe Lilith and Caretaker brought this place all the way from Transia. Of course, it was no coincidence that they wound up so close to Salem. This area is particularly attuned to the forces of magic. That's why the Elder God's influence was so prevalent here. And why our sanctuary here has remained all but impregnable over the centuries. And now I'm rambling on like an old sorcerer supreme. Why don't you come see me in the library tomorrow night? Oh, and let's keep this just between the two of us for now. I'm
Just
afraid
the
Sarah,
two of us?
Caretaker, isn't ready to see me yet. Good night, Hunter.
New Gamma Coil to analyze. Kann ich das Bild kann ich einfach nicht ändern. Das bleibt auf ewig, das Bild hier.
Ah, I see.
Aber ich will Gloss ausgeben.
Is this thing on? Hunter, please come to the forge at your earliest convenience. Again, that's Hunter to the forge. Thank you. Strange out.
Das ist Kacke. Wir machen das. Das ist total kacke. Oh ja. Oh ja, es ist gut. Wir müssen ein bisschen nach rechts. So. So ein bisschen.
That looks good.
Yes, it looks amazing.
Super easy to hang out with you, Hunter. Hey, for someone they just dug up, you look pretty fresh.
More doesn't mean better. If they want to be part of the team, they'll have to earn it.
Invite to Haven könnte ich machen, aber ich lasse es mal eher. Jeden Hero nur einmal
Hunter,
und jeden
just in
Haven nur ein
time.
Hero.
His Royal Weirdness and I were deciding what to do with that nasty little Hydra gift box you found.
Ah, yes. The spooky crate.
The very one. Though it is far from any mere container, I assure you. I am detecting powerful emanations from inside. If this is a sign of what Hydra is after, I fear we are all in grave danger.
My offer still stands. I could fly the thing up and nuke it in orbit. Only way to be sure.
Schmeiß in die
Or
Sonne.
we could open it, Tony, and perhaps use the mystical energies I sense inside to our advantage.
Yeah, I heard a we in there. Green goopy gamma serums are one thing. I'm not opening boxes full of mummy curses.
You don't have to. Hunter, if you'll allow me.
Your second funeral, boss.
Ich vertraue doch das
Whatever
Spooky.
artifact is. If Hydra is now working to acquire mystical antiquities, then our situation is very dire indeed. We need to find a way to gain the upper hand.
And you think you can do it with whatever is in the container?
Tony has one of the greatest scientific minds that I've ever seen. I, of course, have an unparalleled understanding of the mystic arts. I have no doubt that we can find a way to research whatever we find in there and have it work in our favor. I just wonder what it could be.
I want you to make something powerful. Destroy anything with Hydra's foul taint.
I hope the two of you create something powerful. I want to stop Lilith quickly and decisively.
Sollte das nicht einfach so zur
As
Seite
I
legen.
said, I'm sure it can help us. I just need to convince Tony to set his ego aside. His discomfort with the esoteric nature of the arcane might be a problem.
But Tony's eccentricities aside, I know you can make this work.
Right now, with the sanctum out of my reach, I'm fighting with one hand tied behind my back. Metaphorically, that is. If I can find items to research, I can give the Midnight Suns every possible advantage over Lilith and her disciples.
I look forward to seeing what you come up with.
Me too, Hunter. Now, all this talk is going nowhere unless we can get this container open and study what's inside.
Schon mal Hammer ausprobiert?
Approach the anvil, Hunter. We do not have time to spare. Are there any curses I should be
Studying
aware
artifacts
of?
unlocks more powerful research project. Forge generates significant resources for use in ability upgrades and crafting.
It's fortunate that we haven't run
Okay.
into any curses yet. Should do it.
It's just a simple spell, okay.
Hoary hosts of Hoggoth. I can hardly believe it.
What? Is it worse than you expected?
No, it's totally unexpected. It's the Eternity Dagger.
Just the Eternity Dagger.
This was in a place of honor in my bedchamber in the Sanctum for years. The Sanctum Sanctorum is no common domicile to be burglared. These barbarians have no idea what they possessed.
Or perhaps they did. Maybe these artifacts are exactly what Faustus and my mother were after to begin with.
A distressing thought. If they had my dagger, then who knows what others of my priceless possessions have passed through their greedy fingers. The cube of nothingness. The tear of Prophia, and most worrisome
Left ear.
of all.
Your toothbrush? You, had a little coffee thing going on this morning with your breath?
Oh, Tony.
Sorry. Doc's right, Hunter. I drank 3 glasses of holy water just to walk through the sanctum's front door. Place is like a doomsday vault for all sorts of supernatural nastiness. We need to put a lid on this mess. Pronto.
I believe Carol is already working on it.
At last. Now that this artifact has been returned to its proper owner, we shall see if we can make use of the mystic forces contained within.
Das ist der interessante Punkt, mein Freund. Work essence, good essence,
Sorcerer's
attack
trash
essence.
is another's treasure. I'll let you be the judge on this one.
Research projects take 1 day to complete, but grant powerful rewards like room upgrades, powerful rewards like room upgrades and items and outfits. Okay. Another counting blade could teach the Midnight Sun's basic technique for knocking enemies back knocking enemies back in combat. Back. The greatest teachers need the right tools. Duration 1 day. Complete the missions kann ich noch nicht machen. Foundry Fort Schematic. Increase ability options and earn an additional ability when analyzing Gamma Coils. Das ist so gut. Craft powerful single-use combat items. Das ist, glaube ich, gerade wichtiger. Da können wir mehr aus den Gamma Coils rausholen. Select. Start research. Progress return to the forge tomorrow morning for the results.
Hey, Hunter.
Nein. Das hebe ich mir auf, wenn die Research gemacht ist. Dann können wir das nämlich maximieren, was wir da rausholen.
Hello. The more the merrier, right? Use all the help we can get, especially if they're willing to live in this place.
Maximieren, was wir rausbekommen.
Hunter? You've been here more in the past few days than I have since ever. The forge is pretty badass, but the creature trapped inside riles up my own inner demon. Speaking of, there's something you should know about me.
You are bonded with the spirit of vengeance?
Damn, you're good. How could you tell?
Ich habe dich schon mal im Totenschädel-Outfit
You are not
gesehen.
the first spirit of vengeance to join the Midnight Suns. I fought beside another just a few days... 3 centuries ago.
Oh man, sometimes when I have crap to work through, I like to get my blood pumping. Why don't we hit the yard for a sparring session? I know Sparky's excited to meet you.
Sparky?
That's what I call my spirit of vengeance. His real name is something you'd see written on a symbol, but with like 12 apostrophes. Also,
I mean,
not allowed inside after the incident with caretaker Sumerian Sofa.
Kind of sounds right. You both better be ready for this.
It would be my honor to spar with a spirit of vengeance.
Been honorable good.
Wow, he's real excited. Never thought he'd get bouncy, but here we are. Okay, let's do this. I'll get Blake to set things up. Won't take a minute.
I will head to the yard. When you and Sparky trade places, what does he look like?
Freaky.
He's the guy with the flaming metal skull and hellfire chains. Kinda hard to miss.
He's still named Ghost Rider. Does he ride something? Ich suche immer noch nach Globules. Globals. Also muss ich nur Türen aufmachen. Open.
It does not seem right to intrude in their space.
Ah, okay. Worth a shot. Das nächste Powerword Close. Wo bin ich? Ich bin hier. Alter. Es ist einfach ein echt riesiges Gebiet. Ah, ein paar Crafting Materials. Press Y to pay respects. Muss alle 4 finden, ne?
Grave of Jeremiah Kane, another host of the spirit of vengeance. I wonder if he was as conflicted as Robbie is about being a ghostwriter.
Also, nächstes Ziel, alle 4 Statuen finden. Open. Ja, sogar das Symbol.
Oshtur smiles upon me.
Hopp, 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 hopp. Chicken Mushroom. Okay. Wolfsbane. Ist das mein Witcher oder was? A vessel created by witches to honor the innocent. 25 bonus resources from pickups. 25%. Increase the arcane levels using words of power, exploring the abbey grounds, and even petting Charlie will grant arcane knowledge, which can increase the hunter's arcane level. Arcane levels are increasing powerful rewards from the abbey grounds and arcane chests. Alles klar. Open. Aber erstmal hier weiterschauen. Hier sind viele Pflanzen. Ist das sowas wie der Kräutergarten hier? Eine Tarotkarte. Wheel of Fortune. Domino. Domino gibt es ja auch, genau. Deadpool gibt es ja als DLC-Charakter. Ach hier. Power Word Teleport. Mushrooms? Mushroom, Mushroom. Badge, 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 Badge. Hier ist auch ein Symbol, auch ein anderes Power Word, das ich dann benutzen muss. Nächste Tarotkarte. Death. It's death. It's just literally Marble Death. Wenn wir jetzt hier zu weit von dem Turm entfernen. Journal Pages. Another haven here. A scenic forest. Jetzt erstmal zu dem Ding hier zurück. Which does something, I guess. Justice. She-Hulk. She-Hulk is justice. Will springen können. Kann nicht springen. Springen ist so wichtig in Videospielen. Deswegen ist Elden Ring so viel besser als alle anderen Souls-Teile. Wenn man springen kann. Also nicht nur deswegen. Aber springen. Springen. Wird so oft übersehen. Aber für die Immersion und für das Durchqueren von Levels ist es so wichtig. Muss ich mal ein Video drüber machen. So, dann die nächste Tür. Open.
Noble Oshtur guides my hand.
Oh, die Whispering Woods. Namor. Namor.
It is one of the elemental rods.
Okay. Was hier alles in diesem Gebiet liegt. Die mächtigsten Artefakte ever, oder was? Wieder ein Sealed Apothecary Vessel. Was auch eine Sammelaufgabe ist.
Like a fairy ring.
Ich habe schon mal einen Feenring gesehen. Kann ich hier auch open? Ja, mal testen. Nope.
The goddess must be busy.
Der letzte Feenring, den ich gesehen habe, der war aus Pilzen. Das ist halt der nächste Power Move. Oder Klettern? Ist Klettern ein Power Move? Nein, Klettern ist kein Power Move. Diese Dinger kaputt machen. Steine zerstören. Sind die markiert? Sind nicht markiert. Leider. Kann ich markieren? Nein, kann ich nicht. Lassen wir noch nach Statuen suchen. Vielleicht sind die alle hier. Ah. Another Haven. The Babbling Stream. Is the stream babbling or is the stream there for babbling? Ja, genau, den Hexenraum hier hatten wir schon mal. Da ist aber auch keine Statue. Statue? Statue oder Statue? Statue. Hier haben wir das Auto. Könnte theoretisch aber auch so eine Statue stehen. Hier haben wir dann Crack. Ich glaube, es ist auch so gemacht, dass du es nicht markieren kannst, dass du immer möglichst viel Zeit hier verbringen musst, um hin und her zu rennen. Ah, hier unten. Was war hier unten? Ah, Open. Ein Bonfire.
The goddess of order approves.
Collected an arcane key. Arcane keys can open arcane chests scattered around the abbey and its grounds. Another type of open. Turn around. Kein Text nicht. Da waren wir schon. Hier haben wir geopend. Jetzt wieder Pilze. Da sind wieder Pilze. Das ist keine von den Statuen der Typen. Ist auch irgendwas. Das könnte noch, das ist noch ein Open.
Blessings of the goddess.
Dreamer's Descent. Das ist ein weiteres Symbol. Chicken. Das ist so riesig. Halt. Wie kommt man überhaupt irgendwelche Aufträge zu machen, wenn man die ganze Zeit dieses Ding hier durchsucht? Das ist doch absurd. Ich meine, ich könnte einfach abbrechen, aber ich kann nicht einfach abbrechen. That's how they get ya. Ich meine, ist jetzt nicht so schlimm.
Intriguing.
Beloved Pets. Okay. Graveyard. Cheerful Overlook. Sind ja schon die ganzen Gräber hier, ne? Haben wir gesehen. Cheerful.
This rubble looks loose.
Das hilft mir jetzt aber nicht weiter, weil ich kann natürlich versuchen wieder open.
Must not be her purview. I was always drawn to this place as a child, but somehow I had almost forgotten about it. Interesting.
Father, I spent extra time on this one. Okay. Brauche ich vielleicht noch andere Dolls? Ey, wir haben einen Arcane Key, hier haben wir Arcane Sachen. Öffnen. Direkt. 25 Gloss, clean. Look for Arcane Chests in the Abbey. Arcane Chests that periodically. Oh, okay. Einen Farbschirm habe ich bekommen. Handmade Doll. Had to leave its family behind.
Was I ever really this innocent?
It's a subject.
Maybe before I started my training.
Jesus. Das war jetzt eine Puppe. Ich glaube, wir brauchen noch eine andere Puppe. Ich würde wetten, dass wir nicht nur eine brauchen. Da wieder so ein Hexensymbol hier. Kann ich mir anschauen. Gibt mir auch Arcane Knowledge. Und der nächste Open. Aber ich muss erst diesen Bereich hier abgrasen. Sonst ist es echt viel zu viel. Zumal das Rätsel ja auch hier drin noch nicht gelöst ist. Ich nehme einfach mal an, dass das Rätsel nur hier drin gelöst werden kann. Oh, eine blaue Arcane Chest. Hätte ich vielleicht eher öffnen sollen. Caretaker never did like the idea of being idolized in doll form.
Caretaker hardly spoke of him, but I like to imagine my father was a great hero whose spirit protected these woods.
Er muss ja auch drüber nachdenken, ne? Wenn sie eine Mutter hat, hat sie wahrscheinlich auch einen Vater. Sei denn, sie wurde durch Magie erschaffen, dann ist alles scheißegal. Because magic. Das sind alles Rezepte hier. Das heißt alles, das sind gerade Rezepte hier. Oh, jetzt dieser Stein. Da unten müsste doch sein. Da.
Curious.
Kann ich jetzt nicht aneinander zulegen, oder was?
That is something.
Inventory. Resources, Reagents, Masterwork, Collections, Gifts. Kann mir den jetzt nichts anstellen hier, okay. Entweder ich habe noch nicht alle. Oder ich kann es noch nicht lösen. Ich wollte gerade sagen, ist das wieder open? Nein, das ist ein Crack. Ah, hier war mal so eine Statue drin. Da ist das Ding. Wo ich ein anderes Powerword einsetzen muss. Da bin ich lang gelaufen. Komisch, dann finde ich aber keine weitere. Pupé. Falsch.
Blessings of the goddess.
Gott, ich muss einfach durch ein riesiges Gebiet rennen. Um alle Sachen zu finden. Ich kann die aber nicht einfach...
My old
Oh ja.
Ford. I never got the chance to truly know my mother. Only the monster she became.
Hast du Mummy-Issues? Mein Plan ist es jetzt, die gesamte Akademie, das Gebäude, wie auch immer, voll zu hängen mit selbstgemachten Bildern von Missionen. Das ist jetzt mein Plan. Das ist zumindest einer meiner Pläne. Ich muss Labyrinth-Technik anwenden.
The Standing Stones. There is powerful magic at work here.
Yeah. Brauche ich auch ein neues Powerword. Die Rune ist eindeutig. Hey, Jean Grey. Phoenix. Noch 12 fehlen mir, okay. Arcane Chest, wo befinde ich mich? Ja, am Ende. Ist ja größer als Skyrim. Ich brauche ein Pferd. Arcane Cooking for the Gifted Amateur. Ich kann die Sachen halt noch nicht herstellen. Glaube ich zumindest, dass ich die noch nicht herstellen kann, weil ich das noch nicht erforscht habe. Moist. Moist Critical. Charlie, is that you? Hello, everybody, it's Critical.
I need to find the next moon seal.
Open.
She does not see it happening.
Aber ich. Ich sehe so vieles, was passiert. Habe ich nicht gerade gesagt, ich muss Labyrinth-Technik anwenden? Ah, da ist Spooky. Spooky Realm of Captain Spooky. Zweite Statue, die sind überall verteilt, okay.
The Great Seer, known as Endra Moore, is buried here. Much like Nico, her powers came dangerously close to crossing the line. But she was among the most loyal of the Midnight Suns.
Eine
Perhaps a witch from
Höhle.
the Salem Coven made this.
Es ist keine Höhle. Ich weiß, es ist eine Mine. Das Zitat heißt: Alter! Es ist eine Mine. Das ist keine Mine. Das ist ein Grab. Aber ich variiere es. Fuck it. Okay, ich glaube, das war's dann jetzt hier erstmal. Hier endet mein Trip, zumindest in der Richtung. Da kam ich hoch. Kam ich da hoch? Nein, da kam ich hoch. Aber vielleicht jetzt das Grab. Ah, okay. Epic. Wir kennen den Color Code, ne?
You'd wind up here eventually. You were somehow always here as a child.
If only I had known him. And still you masked even this from me. My own father's blade.
It wasn't you I was hiding it from. I've been making a lot of apologies to you lately. Now, they probably don't mean that much. But I am sorry, Hunter.
The Hunter.
Lilith's relationship with your father went against our ways, our purpose, or so I believed at the time. It was the Elder Gods themselves who first breathed life into us. Human notions like falling in love couldn't possibly be part of their plan.
And then you met Agatha.
If only I'd realized it sooner. I might have been a little kinder towards him, especially at the end.
What happened?
A great sickness came upon this area just before you were born. Your father was one of the first to fall.
With all your power, the two of you, you could not save him?
Lilith was a gifted healer, but this was no ordinary plague. The corruption went beyond his physical body. In the end, there was nothing we could do.
What did Lilith do?
She did what anyone would have done. She grieved. But in her grief, she lost herself, and her grief turned into anger.
Leads to anger.
Is that when you took me from her?
Anger leads to hate.
It wasn't long after that. Things started to fall apart before my eyes. I couldn't see another way out but to run.
The plague that turned her into the mother of
Hunger
demons?
leads to sadness.
No, this was something else, but cut from the same cloth. Your mother was no longer the woman I knew. The sister I had fought alongside for centuries. She was gone.
Sadness leads to Taschenbuch.
I have never heard you talk this way before, Sarah.
It's hard to walk the grounds here without churning up so many old memories. Maybe now you understand why I don't venture out here that often anymore.
Kurze Pause. Ich muss was zu trinken holen. Aus Klo, bin gleich wieder da. And back again.
You were not affected by the plague?
We were all affected, whether we were among the sick or not. I'm sure there was a time when your mother and I both would have just as soon joined the dead than continue to watch the villagers suffer.
I cannot imagine you ever reaching that point.
Lilith may have been the most skilled herbalist in the New World. I saw her perform near miracles with the potions she concocted from the plants in
Okay,
her
sieht
garden.
nicht so aus wie ein Herbalist, aber
She was
Looks
consumed by the
ist sie.
idea of finding a cure.
But she never found one.
No, despite her efforts, nothing ever worked.
I can see how that would be a dark time for both of you.
With darker times
What the
still to
Mauszeiger da.
come.
Thank you, Sarah. Your timing may need work, but I appreciate the honesty.
Anything for you, Hunter. Anything.
If only it were always this easy to bring a family together.
Okay. Ich habe einen Arcane Key bekommen, oder? Ja. Den öffnen wir gleich. Armor Stand, Common Hunter, Quarter Schematic, Blueprint Rare, Intimidator Rare, Whole Face. Whole Face?
I'm glad to see you're coming out of
Was mit Whole Face? Da unten ist es. Ja. Whole Face Prop. Hm. Sieht auch ein bisschen kacke aus. Mit den weißen Augen. Ohne Haare. Na, müssen wir mal ändern. Wir können hier noch alles machen. Eieieiei. Ha! Yes, of course. Aber jetzt weiß ich, wie das hier läuft. Geht das auch mit anderen? Das ist so absurd. Oh, okay. Ach, Purchase required. Ah. Die coolen Sachen gibt es nur mit Purchase.
Tell me about my father.
Believe it or not, you could thank your father for those good looks of yours. There is a striking resemblance.
I only have the faintest memory of him. What was he like?
He was honest, a working man, you could say, authentic. Of course, I still didn't like him, but that wasn't really his fault. I'm old enough to admit that now.
But he loved my mother?
He loved her, and she was smitten with him. As the story goes, they were happy together. For a time.
Wow, Entschuldigung, war zu langsam.
Until I came along.
Verschluckt.
You were an unexpected gift, but a welcome one. Your father was very proud.
I wish I could talk with him now.
I know that feeling all too well, kiddo.
Boah. Ich habe mich einmal verschluckt, als ich vorm Rechner gesessen habe.
Fascinating.
Und oh, so als Inspekten, geil.
What is this?
Und Ausnahme. Und kam nicht schnell genug weg.
Ah, I see.
Hatte einen ganzen Schluck Wasser im Mund. Hab das gesamte Wasser auf meinen Monitor gespuckt. Und das war nicht so geil. Danach ist das Wasser nach unten geflossen in meinen Monitor. Den unteren Rand. Und dann haben angefangen, die Pixel da unten ein bisschen zu blitzen. Schwarz zu werden, bunt zu werden. Und dann haben sich so Streifen langsam auf meinem Monitor gebildet. Am Anfang war es ein Streifen und dann war es plötzlich so ein 1 cm langer Streifen von pink, bunten, schwarzen Streifen. Also einzelne Linien, die sich halt nach oben gezogen haben, so im linken Quadrat. Wenn du den Monitor in Quadranten aufteilst, der zweite Quadrant von links. Da ungefähr. Und ja, das war dann halt der Monitor. Deswegen, wenn der vom Monitor sitzt, und was trinkt und Gefahr läuft, euch zu verschlucken, so schnell wie es geht wegdrehen. Sonst könnte es euren Monitor kosten. Lernt aus meinen Fehlern. Lounge? Ah, okay.
I needed that.
Okay, yeah, you needed exactly that. Sitting there and doing nothing. I guess we all need that sometimes. Es ist gut, auch mal nichts zu tun.
Ready to get your burn on? I'm talking training with Ghost Rider.
Daily sparring. Every day the hunter can choose a new partner to spar with, resulting in increased friendship and unique rewards. Kostet mich Geld. Aus Gründen kostet mich das Geld. Combat bonus for Ghost Rider Friendship XP.
Maybe you should be the spirit.
Oh, okay, ich muss nichts machen dafür. Start the mission with 3 heroism. Okay.
Hunter, report to the war room. We've got a mission.
Later. Crazy world you woke up to, Hunter. Hydra running around causing trouble. Apocalypse prophecy. The Bronx.
It is indeed, Daywalker.
And that op against Faustus. The way Captain Marvel just absorbed that bomb. Unbelievable, isn't it?
That bomb was clearly meant for me. I am in her debt.
Ich bin
yeah,
nicht
but I
böse.
don't think she sees it that way. She just saves people. Amazing. Smart, quick-witted, fearless. Hell, she even glows.
Ist da jemand scharf auf
And do you
Captain
find all
Marvel?
of your allies equally impressive?
Yes. No. Wait. What are you trying to say?
You are not used to expressing feelings of affection, are you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
My
Come on.
And if I did, this ain't my first rodeo, you know?
Of course it is not. Whatever a rodeo is.
Ja, du weißt Bescheid.
Yeah. Well, now that that's settled, maybe I should go sharpen my stakes or something. And maybe we should keep this chat to ourselves for now.
Alles easy.
Good girl, Charlie.
Praise the dog.
Looks like the new suit checks out. That's a mean left hook you got too.
Wir haben eine Mission. Das wollte ich noch nicht machen, genau. Das ist keine Globules zum Aufsammeln. Warum machen wir das mal hier und mal da? Ich verstehe es nicht ganz.
You
Egal.
called for me, Captain?
Keep telling ya, Carol works too, but yeah, I did. Now that Tony's finally starting to get a handle on his gremlin problem,
Das
I've been able to put Central to
klingt
good use.
weird.
Got a lead on some particularly gnarly Hydra operations happening in the city. But we need to move fast if we want to intercept them in time.
Then let us get going.
My thoughts exactly. There's just one problem, though. We seem to have lost our gatekeeper, Magic.
Lost?
Well, I updated her on the mission. She said something I can only assume to be a prolific swear word in Russian and disappeared. Literally. And with no magic...
There is no passage to New York.
How about we
or anywhere,
drive?
for that matter.
Now you see my problem.
Do not worry,
And I
Captain.
will kill her.
I will locate and alert her of the team's needs.
There's that can-do, get-it-done, old-timey prophesied savior of humanity attitude I was hoping to see today. Still, you better hurry. Not sure how long Hydra will remain in their current position.
Then I shall make haste.
Yes, you hasten as much as you can, Hunter.
Let's hasten.
Art is very subjective. Who am I to judge?
Ich will ein paar kürzere Haare. Highlights, okay. Das sieht gut aus. Grün vielleicht? Nee. Kein Gloss mehr, aber egal.
Always on the hunt, right?
What's up, Hunter?
Robbie, have you seen magic?
No, but there were some pretty crazy energy flashes coming from the dorms a few minutes ago. It usually means she wants to be left alone. Trust me on that.
Thanks,
Zwei
Robbie.
verschiedene Augenfarben, mein Freund. Ah, Geld. Einfach Geld liegen lassen hier. Idioten. Ach, das ist mein Raum, okay. Oh, du bist einfach hier. Nein, ich wollte andere Sachen da reinmachen. Kann ich das jetzt noch? Superlink. Left Trigger Gallery. Convert. Ah, da muss ich 50 machen. Okay. Brauche ich einen Haufen von dem Gloss, aber hey, das kriegt man hin.
Why, hello. This
Wir müssen noch
room
lustiger
belonged to the
machen.
Scarlet Witch, did it not?
Wanda. It belongs to Wanda. Let me guess. You are to ask me to do the one thing the others value me for. Opening their precious portal. Well, I am in the middle of something.
Yes, that's
Come
your
back
job.
later.
It is never easy to lose a comrade. I know this too well.
We did not lose Wanda. We let her go. Before any of this started. Wanda's first grimoire. Agatha gave it to her when she was teaching her witchcraft, the dark arts. She was trying to help Wanda control her powers. She would never let me read it. So now I read it.
Put that accursed thing out!
No good ever comes from a book like that. Trust me.
Funny. You
Oh.
sound like Wanda. She was also afraid of her power.
Ich hab mit ihr doch 0
I
bisher.
can almost hear her
Ich
scolding
automatisch
me for
-9.
invading her privacy. But I've done far worse than to rummage through someone else's things. Far worse. And so have you. I know what she's going through. To come face to face with true evil itself. To be dragged to some hell dimension so hot that your soul is scorched black. Your heart so filled with soot that it chokes out all the bright parts of you. Until you are just a dark thing of smoke and ash. I cannot let such a fate happen to her.
We will find her. I can feel it.
And just who will find her? Caretaker? The Avengers?
Oui!
Do not try to fool me with your false empathy, Hunter. I know Caretaker will never waste the resources looking for her.
Ileana, just open the portal.
You are like an Avenger. All you do is take, take, take. You expect too much. Okay, I will open your damn portal. It is times such as this that I wish someone else here could drill holes
It's
through
times like
space and time.
these.
Perhaps Doctor Strange should spend less time tinkering with Tony Stark in the Forge and focus more on his magic. Ugh, no
I don't
matter.
know who this Doctor
I will
Strange
be
person
there
is
when
you're
you are
talking
ready,
about.
Hunter. Goodbye.
-1 Friendship. Halt auf 0, okay, geht nicht ins Minus. Das sieht auch gut aus. Sekunde. Heroes? Hallo? Start the mission with 3 heroism. Wenn ich da mitnehme, okay.
I take it you found our gatekeeper. Then let me explain what's going on. When Hydra isn't preoccupied with world-ending scenarios, they spend a lot of their free time terrorizing the citizens of New York through various low-level operations. It's fairly routine stuff for heroes these days, and worst case, we'll still get some fresh intel in the process. Why don't you check the mirror table and see what we've got on our plate?
I hope it's fries. Ich liebe Pommes. Okay, es gibt aber nur L Show Research. Okay, achso, das ist das, was wir haben, genau. A Hydra helicopter has all the critical supplies down by the docks. The heroes must take sure it never gets airborne. Required heroes is 2. Okay. Heißt required, ich kann noch andere dazu reden, ja. Einige des Squadrons powerful boosted to start the next mission. Genau, deswegen nehmen wir ihn mit. Wir können nur 3 mitnehmen. Ich dachte, wir können 4 maximal. Aber egal, nehmen wir halt mal ihn mit. Stupid looking Ghost Rider man.
I did the math. It would actually be faster for me to fly.
Then do it and take us with you.
So what is stopping you?
Shockwave would shatter most of the glass in my approach path.
Ah, that is not good.
Yeah.
We're sending you straight to the coordinates Captain Marvel identified in New York. Dr. Banner has confirmed that the gamma signatures in the area match those of Faustus's weapon. We need to recover whatever intel we can if we're going to find out exactly what's going on down there.
Ich mag dieses Portal-Dings. Das ist zwar sinnlos, weil es die Ladezeiten jetzt hierfür nicht irgendwie verkürzt oder so. Aber es hat Stil. Oh, und wir sind direkt einfach da. Schade. Disable the Hydra helicopter before getting depart. Target the helicopter with attacks to disable before time runs out. Time means turns.
By her command.
Weak point. Was? Was? Ist alles so schnell. Certain enemies will grant powerful cards when KO'd. Tip, highlight an enemy with the cursor to see which card they will grant.
Looks like Captain Marvel was right on the...
Delay the helicopter's departure for 1 turn.
Calamity is never enough to satiate your appetite for destruction. You insist on meddling further, forcing our hand yet again.
Oh, that's just lovely. Faustus has a radio. I'm assuming whatever Hydra is attempting to flee with on that chopper is our target. I suggest we stop it and see for ourselves.
Enemies knocked into a drop will have a chance to instantly be KO'd. Hier holt sie sich wieder Karten, nämlich 3. Heal brauche ich nicht gerade. Forceful Knockback in any direction. And he takes 17 damage. Okay. Dieses Forceful Knockback bedeutet immer einen Nachteil, weil man sich dann nicht in Position bringen muss. Slash. Hier mache ich mal Redraw. Der Photon Beam, das ist natürlich interessant. Quick Slash. 30. 30. An Object. If target is an object, apply infinite pull. Ich schalte mal ihn aus mit einem Quick Slash. Was spricht dagegen? Ich glaube nicht wirklich was. Würde auch nichts gegen den sprechen, weil mehr targeten. Es targeten mehr Leute Carol Danvers, deswegen. Hellmouth, create a drop with an increased chance to KO. Location for an area of effect. Wir nehmen direkt den hier, oder? Aber den muss man. Erst reinwerfen muss man die. Müssen wir mal schauen. Das macht Knockback. Da könnte ich den Knockbacken in das Loch. Wenn ich den Hellmouth hier in die Mitte baller. When enemy is knocked back into a drop, they have a chance to be instantly KO'd. The instant KO chance goes up as the enemy's health is reduced. Heroes and supervillains cannot be knocked into drops. Mhm. Wenn ich Hunter jetzt hierhin bewege und den da rein droppe, also mit Slash, ne? Was ist das hier? Wait, what is this? 20 Damage. Okay, ist alles weird. Ich werde hier hinlaufen. Komm. Und dem einen Knockback hier rein verpassen. 45%. Klingt gut. Scheiße. Okay, noch ein Cardplay. Aber mit einem Photon Beam. Könnte sie die beiden hier gleich erwischen. Und dann auch noch. Yeah! Taunted hätten sie eh angegriffen, alle, deswegen. Das sind zwei heftige. Und was macht der Dicke? Auch Captain Marvel? Ne, er greift Panther an. Weak. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Forceful knockback. Damage each enemy in a line. Discard your hand. How big is that line?
And I will open more than your eyes.
Such ferocious spirit. You truly are your mother's child, Hunter.
Die hier sind alle 4 in der Linie. Das heißt, wenn er jetzt hier hingeht, check nochmal, das dann als letztes macht. Eins, zwei, drei, 4. Ich kann es gerade nicht glauben, dass die wirklich hier, aber es könnte klappen. Es könnte klappen. Hab schon. Okay, es klappt. Wir machen das aber noch nicht. Knee Strike. Sie muss hier raus. Die werden, wie gesagt, alle gegrillt. Die grillt auch. Und deswegen machen wir den hier weg. Ich habe noch 3 Turns, bis der hier abhebt. Deswegen killen wir erstmal einfach den hier. Haben Block und sind hier raus. Wir haben noch eine Attacke, die wir machen können. Was macht Drain Soul? Chain 2, Lifesteal, give all Train Soul cards +1 Chain and +1 Heroism Cost. Okay. Aber du wirst dich bewegen, wenn du das machst, ne? Ich will halt Hellride nicht verlieren. Es sieht nicht so aus, als würde er sich bewegen. Er bewegt sich doch. Es wurde mir nicht angezeigt, dass er sich bewegt. Fuck. Dann halt so. Wäre so gut gewesen. Es wurde mir nicht angezeigt, dass er sich bewegt.
Hydra Immortalis.
Ja, das ist jetzt ein Problem. Weil sie hat wenig Health. Und alle sind auf Carol Danvers irgendwie. Oh cool, ne, er will sich in die Luft sprengen. Für einen Gegner, das ist okay.
Hydra! The last thing we need is for that pompous buffoon to win today. Stop that chopper, please.
Target is an object, apply infinite vulnerable. Ja. So, Knockback quick. Den hier töten. Und ich würde einen Card Blade zurückbekommen.
Weak, even for Hydra.
2 greifen sie wieder an. Ghost Rider bewegt sich einfach mal. Hierhin. Oh, ich könnte ein Heroic machen. Aber das geht nicht so weit. Es ist kein Object hier in der Nähe. Verdammte Scheiße. Aber er könnte hier hingehen. Jetzt braucht er kein Card Play. Den hier ausschalten. 2 Heroics. 2 Heroics hier. Ich muss einen Heal machen, auf jeden Fall. Auf Carol.
Behold the light's gift. I feel more like myself every day.
Noch ein Card Play, das ist okay. Was würde denn töten? Was würde denn nicht töten? Wisst ihr was? Wir machen... Ah, es kostet 2. Das kostet auch 2 Heroics. Das kostet 1 Heroic. Ich würde den ausschalten und ich könnte danach noch den Hellride machen. Oder... ich schalte den aus. Aber dann kein Cardplay mehr für den Delay. Den könnte ich auch nächste Runde haben. Und der wäre weg. Okay. Bevor wir das machen, hier mal ein Redraw. Ich krieg eine Quick-Karte. Das ist nur ein Knockback, okay. Dann mache ich mit ihr den hier weg. Krieg noch Heroics. Kann mit ihr sogar Go Binary. Kriegt massiv Block. Und Ghost Rider kann... Halt, wir müssen keine 2 einsetzen, wir können einfach das hier einsetzen. Wie gesagt, der da hinten sprengt sie selbst in die Luft. Ah. Ah, da knallt er da hinten gegen irgendwas. Machen wir das auch noch. Und wir ballern dem noch das hier drauf, because we can. Und jetzt End-Turn. Jetzt haben wir genug Zeit, den noch im Turn zu delayen.
That helicopter's about to take off, and with it any hope of understanding what this madman is actually ranting about.
We will stop.
Our loyal soldiers aren't the simple punching bags you've come to expect, are they? Somehow these humans, these mere mortals, dare to stand against ye fearsome gods. All is possible.
Können wir einfach nur so knockbacken. Ist das Knockback und 38? So viel Hellrides, ey. Okay. Ich glaube nicht, dass es... Obwohl, Whip kostet mich aber ein Heroism. Also den kriege ich auf keinen Fall, deswegen machen wir hier einen Redraw. Kriege ich auch nicht, deswegen machen wir hier auch einen Redraw. Powerful Knockback in any direction. Krieg 17 Damage, aber das ist egal jetzt gerade. It does KO a number of enemies and fills a soul sphere. He will draw a copy of Drained Souls. Increases friendship with Ghost Rider to improve this passive. Increase. Mehr Drained Souls. Und wir machen Fist of Radiance und damit ist der Geschichte. Immune to Knockback. Mir egal. Punch the Helicopter!
Well done. Seems like that's the last of them.
Aber habt es nicht in so wenig Zügen gekraft. Das ist leider viel zu viel Zeit gebraucht.
This is a minor setback at most.
Well, at least we don't have to listen to you any longer today. I consider that alone a victory.
Well done. If Hydra wasn't paying attention before, they are now. Stay sharp.
Ratten. Beast? Beastman. Nicht Beastman. Wie heißt er? Sabertooth. Beastman war von He-Man, verdammt. Wir haben nur 2 Sterne. Wie erwartet. Ah! Vergessen, ein Foto zu machen. Verdammt. It's the most important thing. Mission was tied to hero level, so as the hunter gains levels in combat, the future missions improve. Okay, don't worry about leveling every hero. As the hunter's level increases, any weaker heroes will automatically level up, so you don't fall far behind. Okay, all heroes level up faster at higher difficulty levels, granting access to higher rarity rewards sooner. Sooner or later. Join the hangout.
Feeling a chill, Magic?
You could say that. I've been staring at the night sky, trying to figure it out.
Figure what out?
Life.
You're observant, Hunter.
What it is about?
You are trying to figure out how to bring Wanda back.
Close, Hunter. But no. Something much more sinister has grabbed my attention.
True of the metal band?
When I was holding the trans-dimensional door for you back there, I sensed something was at the docks with you. Something dark and familiar.
What did you see, Ileana?
I did not see. I said I sensed something there. But that's not the only thing I sensed today.
Oh?
Something has shifted in Limbo, but I cannot quite put my finger on it. All I know is that whatever is happening is also strangely familiar to me. And when all you knew was darkness and despair growing up, that warm, fuzzy feeling of familiarity is not just a warning sign, but an alarm bell.
We should inform the others of any potential danger.
Warn them of what? One of Magic's
Sie hasst mich.
airy-fairy gut feelings? The Avengers are already unsure of us. I do not need to add to that. Best not say anything until I am better able to articulate it. I'd like to be left to my thoughts now, Hunter. I still have a lot of thinking to do, while I try to make sense of what I felt at the docks and the energetic shifts that ripple through Limbo. I will let you know if I do.
Aber nur wegen ihr meine Balance auf ins Negative zu verschieben? Nee, habe ich keinen Bock drauf. Kann ich jetzt hier auch mal meinen Raum upgraden irgendwie? Fear is a real hangar den Hunter in the camera, engage in hangar to grow the hunter's friendship with the hero of your action. Of your choosing? Was? Ich habe nicht richtig gelesen. Okay, wir haben die Wahl zwischen Blade, Iron Man, Captain Marvel.
No demons to report here, Bob.
Hey, Captain Marvel, was
I'm
geht
just
ab?
glad we didn't get pulled over. The
Have a
hell
drink?
ride isn't exactly
Playing video
Streamdatum.
games, reading by the fire. Let's have a drink, Captain.
So what is space like?
It's a weird cross between beautiful, deadly, and slightly boring.
Ja, so kann man es gut ausdrücken.
How so?
Space is empty. There's not much to do on that journey, but look at the scenery. Even then, it's hard to tell you're actually moving. Kind of like highway driving through Nebraska. Sorry if I'm ruining any romantic notions of space travel.
Wo guckst du hin?
You ever take a date out to space?
No, no way.
Why not?
I've had awkward car rides that were just 5 minutes. I can't imagine flying a bad date all the way back from Phobos.
Ich weiß nicht, du bist schnell.
This was a blast, Hunter.
Dieser Kurzdialog, es war das Beste. Aber wieder. Achso, sie hat jetzt einen Swimsuit, okay. Nein.
Hunter, you're growing up. Glad that didn't turn into a swimming contest. You've got a world.
Okay. Es ist einfach weiß. It's fucking white.
Good day, Hunter.
Oh, Globals. Open the library. Achso, open.
I'm glad to see you're getting comfortable with the words of power, Hunter.
Just one word.
If you're going to continue our little investigation of the Abbey, they'll be vital to your success.
Gibst du mir ein neues? Du gibst mir jetzt ein neues, oder?
A side project, but a potentially transformative one. With my blessing, Wanda was working to uncover what may be the most powerful.
Just what in the hell do you think you're doing in here?
Standing in the library?
I've given you free rein so you could get back on your feet, but I never thought you'd pull something like this.
What is it you think I am doing, exactly?
Don't be coy. It does not suit you.
I literally do not know what's going on.
I told you how hard it's been since we lost Agatha. Instead of letting it rest, you decide to reopen the wound?
Oh, Sarah. I would never... I never thought of this place like that.
Of course you didn't. And now it's done. Why should I ever stand in your way?
Ah, ja, wir gehen voll Daily Soap. Niemals genau ansprechen, über was man redet.
That anger wasn't meant for you, dear. You know that, right? Don't hold it against Sarah.
She may try to mask her feelings, but you know she is struggling with what happened. Why are you hiding from her?
For most people, the captivating relationships of their lives are formed over a matter of days and years. Sarah and I spent centuries together exploring this world, fighting the darkness, watching cities and even nations form and then crumble.
Like cookies.
And yet we persevered together.
You still have not answered my question.
It may be difficult to understand, but she needs this time. Sending Wanda away, sealing the library, that elaborate memorial she conjured up, she didn't waste any time trying to bury what happened.
You are right. I do not understand.
It isn't up to me
Neither
to
am
reveal
I.
myself. It's up to her to accept what happened and allow herself to grieve. When that happens, we'll see each other again, but not before.
I trust you will do what is right for Sarah. So, what is it you are looking at here?
Yes, we should get back to the real reason I asked you to meet me here. Wanda's journal. The Abbey grounds have a great deal of history.
Globals.
Many of its secrets remain hidden, even after all this time.
Even to you?
Even to me. Wanda had taken to exploring the grounds in search of a strange energy we both sensed. Knowing that Sarah had no intention of waking you to investigate, Wanda felt it was up to her to take your place. Of course, being the clever girl that she is, her notes are written in an ancient, transient cipher that I've only just begun to understand. Have a look at the first entry.
Globals. I have to restore what I've taken from the altar. The damage I've done can only be reversed when all the elemental rods have been returned. Ich habe einen
I'm
Elemental
sure
Rod.
it still seems a bit cryptic, but Wanda was definitely onto something. If you remember my altar, that's where she was conducting her experiments.
An investigation that involves experiments? Why do I feel like you are going to get me into trouble?
Since when has that ever stopped you? Let's meet out at the altar. I'll try to do a better job of explaining from there. Charlie will show you the way if you've forgotten.
Erstmal hier noch kurz durchsuchen. Denn hier gibt es noch Shit. Das Buch ist nix, leider. Das hier sieht so out of place aus. Das ist ein E-Book. Das ist ein fucking E-Book. Menstrual... Was? Nostriad? Yeah. I do not know. Keys. Und ich brauche mehr Gloss, um die ganzen Bilder zu entfernen. Das ist ja widerlich hier. Dieses Geräusch. Ein weirdes, ghostly Wabern. Hopp. Shrooms.
Like most things on the grounds here, there's more to this place than meets the eye. Do you remember the words I taught you as a child?
Are you going to make me say it?
Humor an old, dead woman.
Klaatu!
Hocus pocus.
Verata! It worked.
You haven't lost
Nectar?
your touch, dear. The words may be simple, but these plinths won't appear for just anyone.
Plinths.
Each represents one of the basic elements, their power activated only by the elemental rods they would normally be holding.
And where are the elemental rods now?
Scattered to the wind, unfortunately. A side effect of Wanda's experiments here.
Let me guess.
That's right. I want you to find the missing rods and return them here. Hopefully, as I decipher Wanda's journal, her notes will aid in the search.
Einen habe ich.
But
Glaub
you
ich.
have not actually told me what the greater purpose is here. What are we doing this for?
All in good time, dear. After what happened with Wanda, I'd rather you take things slowly. In fact, I don't want you overthinking this little project. There's no rush and you don't have to help if you don't feel like it. But there is one more thing before I head back to the library.
Arcane key.
An arcane key.
Just a little
Arcane
something.
key.
A token for your efforts so far. The key can be used to open that chest nearby.
I know, we already
Like
did
so
that.
many other oddities around here, those chests tend to appear before those who deserve them most. Make yourself that person.
That seems intentionally vague.
It's more fun that way, isn't it? I'll be in the library working on the
Da
translations
ist eine
if you need me,
Epic-Kiste.
dear. Good luck.
Aber das schickt mich jetzt hier hin. Oh, warum nicht? Früher oder später machen alle auf. Oh, Epic Cat Prop. Oh, Teufelshörner. Das ist... Aber nur fürs Abby-Outfit. Was für ein weirdes Cosmetic, nur um hier drin rumzulaufen. Leider habe ich kein 150. Ich hätte es mir stack geholt. Exploring every grounds from this point on is optional. It can be done at any time without regard to the main story. When you're ready to return to your quarters and go to sleep each night to start the next day. Ja, aber ich habe nur dieses eine Word hier. Kriege ich die anderen Words auch optional? Bloodgate. Wo bin ich? Ich bin hier. Lass mich mal hier lang. Weird Running Animation. So, ne? Hier sind die zerbrochenen Dinger. Aber es gibt Fast Travel, das ist gut. Hier, wie gesagt, war ich schon. Ja, weniger wie gesagt als wie gedacht. Ist noch nicht markiert, ne? Doch, ist markiert. Ja. Where am I? Alles ist ja hier, ne? Mit Cracks. Das hat nur einen Crack und alle anderen haben hier hinten auch nur einen Crack. Das hier nochmal checken. So, Richtung Norden. Ich glaube hier lang. Then to the left. Wrong, aber nicht ganz so wrong. Das ist auch ein Crack hier, ja. Wo ich auch nicht weiß, wie ich durchkomme. Das heißt, entweder das wird mir noch entgegengeworfen oder okay, so, wo war die Library jetzt nochmal? Das ist der Training. Hier.
I see you found another of our mystic landmarks. These are the standing stones. Your ancestors among the blood used them to converse with the elder gods.
How does that work?
How does anything work in this
Members of
world?
the blood would gather among the stones and enter a sort of meditative trance. They say the gods would hear their thoughts, but the blood never knew for sure who was listening on the other end. Some of the older texts refer to a series of glyphs etched on the stones, but at first glance they seem to have been scoured clean by time itself.
Could they still be revealed somehow?
You read my mind, Hunter. I suspect the glyphs are still here. They just need the right words of encouragement, if you catch my meaning.
In a powerful word?
Never a dull moment.
Where did the words of power come from?
How do I get
Well,
how do I get more words of power?
Gifts of the old gods. The words of power are actually powerful invocations tuned to the unique energies found in descendants of the blood.
And Caretaker used the words as well?
Of course, dear. Sarah used the words of power on the Abbey grounds just as you do today. Many of the areas you encounter that seem receptive to these spells are actually the result of Sarah's frequent undertakings.
You said something earlier about the blood.
The cursed blood.
In a world full of mysteries, the blood have managed to remain even more mysterious than most. They were an ancient race, said to be born of the elder gods. As I understand it, they were very strict about maintaining their bloodline. That's probably why you don't hear about them very often. And yet, here you are, one of their direct descendants.
Also Lilith auch.
Are there others?
It's quite possible. But
Oder
even
mein
if
Vater?
there are, they might not even know it
Einer von beiden.
themselves. Somehow, I take comfort in that.
What they do not know cannot hurt them.
And others.
Indeed.
After our last battle, what happened to Lilith?
You were in the woods. You and your mother obviously came to blows. But we found no wounds, no evidence of what happened at all. A silent, deathly embrace between mother and child. We had hoped you would both find peace in the next life.
But she's not buried here?
No. We entrusted her to the Knights of Wondergore,
Wondergore.
the ancient protectors of your ancestral homeland in Transia. I don't think they ever expected to contend
wie
with
ein
an
fake deutsches
organization
Wort.
like Hydra, and I doubt Lilith spared any who survived her reawakening.
What would Wanda want with your altar?
What would Wanda
What
want
can I
with
say?
your altar?
Some people have
Why
a
we
curious,
were
adventurous itch that just has to be scratched. I was one of them, and so was Wanda. Caretaker not so much, but I see it again in you, Hunter.
So you encouraged her exploration?
Of course. Why wouldn't I? What good is being as powerful as we are if we're just going to spend all our time cooped up within these walls? What's the worst that could happen? You got me there, dear.
What do you know about the moon seals?
Presumably forged by the gods themselves, I like to think of a moon seal as both a lock and a key. With the right power, wielded by the right person, the energy of the seal is unleashed, creating a conduit to the Elder Gods.
And I am that right person?
Just another benefit of being descended from the blood.
Descended.
Lucky you, dear.
Okay, sie gibt mir keinen Tipp, wie ich da jetzt mehr von diesen Wörtern bekomme. Deswegen, Moment mal, hier war noch Arcane Knowledge. I guess it's Sleepy Time. Erstmal ein bisschen Geld klauen, was jemand verloren hat. Da muss ich morgen hin, oder? Das kann ich noch nicht. Da ist keiner auch. Ist auch niemand da. Okay. Let's go, Sleepy. Dog?
Good
God. Uiuiui, okay. Okay, Invisible Wall. Sollte ich dann doch hier lang.
Can that really be you?
Hi, Mother.
After all these years, it is good to see your face again.
Alle haben so ein Symbol für ihren
Wish I
Namen.
could say the same, Mother.
Mother.
This deception and reveal your true form.
But this is my true form. The way I was when you were just a sweet, helpless.
Also in der Vergangenheit, also nicht true.
You don't
Es war mal
remember
true,
that,
ist es
do
aber
you?
nicht mehr.
Well, I do. Bringing you into the world was the happiest time in my life.
And taking you out of this world again will be mine.
I had thought the words of power would open your eyes. But I should have known my sister and her pet witch would continue to withhold the truth from you.
Who am I? Where am I?
And what truth is that?
The truth they are keeping from you. You need only.
Wait! Mother! Where did you...
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! So, nochmal eine
Was
kurze
that
Pause.
really her?
Nochmal kurz auf Klo. Bin gleich wieder da. Die Straße reitet fort und fort, weg von der Tür, wo sie begann. glaube, es heißt schreitet fort und fort. Habe ich weitet gesagt? Ja, keine Ahnung. Ja, eigentlich bin ich schon sehr lang dabei hier, aber ich kann nicht aufhören gerade. Ich bin so ein bisschen süchtig. Will jemand reden, aber ich muss auch hier runter. Da gab es ja den Forschungsauftrag.
I suppose I could banish venom to one of the
Wargames completed. New Forge upgrade available. Foundry. Upgrade gamma coils in the forge reveals 4 abilities and allows 2 abilities to be selected. Das brauche ich nicht. Brauche ich nur Blade. Craft powerful single-use combat items. Genau, das müssen wir als nächstes nehmen. Und als nächstes müssen wir Blade mitnehmen. Forge Upgrades. Das machen wir direkt. Haben wir genug Geld? Und dann können wir direkt die Gamma Coil Analysis machen.
Take your pick, Hunter.
Also entweder ich grade was ab. Oder ich hole mir was Neues. Forceful Knockback. Charge als Basic Ability. Ich glaube, ich nehme das als Neues. Und den Upgrade von dem oder Upgrade von dem? Ich nehme Upgrade von dem hier. Und als nächstes... It's in a book! Oh, rather in a coil.
You're welcome, Hunter.
Oh, noch Light and Dark Abilities. Hunter abilities can be one from the 3 branches, Light, Dark or Power. Designated by the balance symbol pressed on the card. Playing more Light or Dark abilities in combat will push the Hunter's overall balance towards that alignment. Das ist eine Dark Card, ne? Ja. Gain 1 Vulnerable. Macht aber massig Schaden. Das ist gut. Das wird genommen. Interessiert mich eigentlich nicht so sehr. Dark, da müsste ich mehr ins Darke gehen und das habe ich gerade keine Lust drauf. Deswegen holen wir nochmal den One Step Ahead und graden davon 2 ab.
Always a pleasure.
Gain a new combat ability for your hero. So, wie war das jetzt nochmal? Quick Slash, Slash, Knockback, Whip, Heal, Edit Deck. Das will die 8 Abilities, ja. A Charge will ich ja haben, der gibt mir. Macht 9, macht Knockback, macht einfach nur ein Forceful Knockback, macht aber keinen Schaden. Auf in Charge rein. So. Hier. Edit Deck. Wie kann ich jetzt nochmal upgraden? Ich hab's vergessen. Genau wie Carol hat ja sehr viele von den One Step Aheads jetzt. Ich will nicht salvagen. Ich will... Muss ich dazu zu jemandem hingehen?
I've always found Spider-Man to be in good spirits, even in the worst of situations.
Random Hero Picture, I guess.
We're not quite finished yet?
Nee, hier ist einfach nur Research.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
You could help me.
You're looking well, Hunter.
And tell me again how I fuse these cards together. Verdammte Scheiße. Wie konnte ich das vergessen? Hier? Upgrade Abilities.
Ready for more?
Genau, Strike Chain 3. Alter. Bitte.
Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here.
One step ahead until you have 4 in your hands. Yes, please.
This'll make a difference. Let's give this a try.
Vault Training. Vaulting deals increased damage in combat. Oh, Slash mit Forceful Knockback. Ah, ich habe keine Attack Essence mehr. Verdammt. If overhealed, draw 2 cards. Ui, 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 ui. Sun's training level has increased. Every training level increase grants a large boost to environmental attacks in combat. Continue upgrading abilities, sparring. Further increase the every training level. Okay, Daily Sparring. Wen nehmen wir? Können wir bei irgendjemandem Combat Level, Friendship Level. Oh, bei Carol könnten wir das fast. Aber ich nehme mal sie.
You know I know magic, right? Now I see what all the fuck.
Ich will ja Blade für nächstes Ding mitnehmen eigentlich.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Life of superheroes is complicated and sometimes they could use your advice, other times they might ask you for favors. Help heroes with the promise to receive new rewards. Tony Stark takes a break from his training and gives you a quick assessment as you approach. You're clearly the expert in demon hunting around here. What's your opinion on how we should train? A true warrior values technique over brute strength, repetition and study, not fire and fury. Train like you fight with furious intent, no quarter, no mercy. Krieg ich einfach nur Geld? Iron Man Critical Chance, Iron Man Injury Chance, Iron Man Ability Common. %30 Injury Chance. Ich weiß nicht, was eine Injury ist, ehrlich gesagt. But I risk that.
Thanks, Hunter.
I am going to risk that.
Hey Hunter, when you've got a minute, could you meet me in the war room?
I got more than a minute. Iron Man ist hier draußen. Blade ist hier draußen. Wer ist dieses West?
Hunter.
Das hier. Charlie. Achso, Hundi. Ghost Rider und Nico sind am Pool.
Caretaker and Agatha trained you well.
Halt, hier will noch jemand was von mir.
Well, don't leave me in suspense. How are you enjoying the
It's
library?
the most library that ever
I thought we were
libraried.
past that.
We are, but I'm still allowed to be annoyed with you. I expect a bit of pushback from the others, but not from you, Hunter.
Why not? When have I ever made things easy for you?
You had your moments, few and far between, but that's exactly my point. You know what that place, what she meant to me, and you did it anyway.
I didn't know anything.
If I had known it meant this much to you, I would have waited. It was not my intention to defy or hurt you.
Hurt, no. Defy, Maybe. At the same time, I know I haven't been very open with you about everything that's happened.
At least we are talking now. Silence between us would only make things worse.
You're right about that. We have bigger things to worry about. Like the mouthy alien tormenting Spider-Man as we speak.
Wait.
He did risk himself for us without hesitation.
We didn't know that.
We owe him for that,
we don't.
at least.
How do we know that?
For once, I think the entire team is in agreement. It's only a matter of tracking Venom down.
I would just follow the trail of destruction, but maybe there is another way.
I'm sure we'll come up with something. Don't leave poor Spider-Man waiting
Geld.
too long now.
Aber da war doch im Traum, wurde mir die Statue hier gezeigt. Soll ich vielleicht nochmal hier hin? Oder irgendwie die Nähe von der Statue. Hinter die Statue? Muss ich sie openen?
She does not see it happening.
Okay. Carol? You wanted something?
The intel cache we recovered from Hydra's gunship might seem sophisticated to the casual bystander, but they probably weren't expecting to go up against the likes of me. With Central's help, I can decrypt these babies in no time, providing us a valuable and fascinating glimpse into Hydra's twisted little minds. What's the latest intel?
Captain Marvel can decrypt Hydra intel caches at your central workstation, revealing ops, Anführungszeichen, at individual heroes can
Tony
undertake to
won't
gain
mind if I
rewards.
install XCOM on Central. It's for tactical research.
XCOM is a good game. The XCOM 2 is
Wanna
even
read
better.
Something that'll make you weep?
That's
Take a
so
look at
good,
this.
Doctor. Common, Hell's Kitchen, New York City, upgraded ability. Common.
Now that we've decrypted the intel, let's put what we've learned to good use. Check out the
For
available
hero-specific
hero ops
rewards,
listed on
heroes
Central.
assigned to an op will be unavailable for combat missions until the following day when the op completes. Ah, okay. He's struggling artifacts, you have a chance to track him down. Some local assistance, send a hero to meet with levels for mission. Okay.
I think I can handle that.
Okay, Carol.
This should keep... Bye.
Abby is now yours to explore. Check your jacket map to see what's available. Look around to see if any heroes could use a hand. Missions are waiting on the mirror table when you are ready. Tip: If you would like to review tutorials, they are also waiting for the Select Menu. Okay. Also quasi das war das Tutorial jetzt erst. Aber ich habe immer noch nicht genug Words of Power, um da wirklich durchzuballern. Deswegen weiß ich nicht, wie ich die kriege. Um diese diese Brüche in den Wänden.
Developing. I'll be in contact soon, Hunter. What are you doing, Faustus? Alright, I'm thinking that one was your fault. Hunter, my second favorite zombie superhero.
Who is your first?
Tony, on 2 hours of sleep. So, what do you need?
Keine Ahnung.
I have questions
Du hast
for you.
hast ein Ausrufezeichen gehabt.
Sure, ask away.
Tell me about yourself, Carol.
What in particular?
Oh, das ist gerade zu viel.
Thank you, Carol.
Anytime. And
I will...
Of course.
Das ist mir gerade zu viel. Glossy. Überall immer neue Globbles rum. Immer Augen offen halten für Globbles. Wir machen noch eine Mission. Und dann mache ich Schluss. General missions are led by heroes other than the Hunter. The Hunter can be brought on these missions, but they are not required. General missions can be pursued at any time. A new story mission has also been added to the mirror table. This mission can be pursued at any time to advance the story. Protect Hydra device. Spider-Man. Defeat enemies. Gamma coil. Credits common. Artifact common. Nehmen wir das Artifact oder nehmen wir sie auch mal mit. Recover this device and recover it from Hydra before they can destroy it. Und wir nehmen Blade mit. Und wir nehmen... Testen wir sie auch einmal. Gain 1 Strength and Admission Start. Gain 1 Strength and Admission Start. Wollen wir sie mal ausprobieren. Ich denke, das ist... Mal ohne Hunter. Habe ich aber keinen Heal. Verdammt! Naja. That's life. Defeat all enemies before they can destroy the device. Enemy will grow stronger over time, so try to gain an early advantage. Okay. Aber...
Hydra has been running some kind of field tests in the area, and that device is the key. They would rather destroy it than let us get our hands on it. So it must be important.
Many of Nico's abilities may have random effects. These effects are determined when the ability card is drawn and are indicated by the roulette keyword. Using her Limbo portal ability, magic can place a portal anywhere on the map. Once a portal is placed, the next magic ability with the knockback effect will knock the enemy through the portal. Oh god. Close and be removed from the map once the enemy has been sent through.
Don't waste any time. Take them out before they can do any serious damage. Those soldiers are targeting the device. Do whatever it takes to stop them.
Enemies that it plays in can attack the device on their turn. Defeat or control its enemies to protect the device. Okay, was hat er noch für eine Karte? Recover the contents of the red storage crate. Nur angreifen. Immer restore 47 health to the device. The device has... Achso, hier ist der Device. Er hat einfach nur für das hier. Supply crate. Okay. Knockback quick. Chain 2. Ah, ist nur der Chain 2. Apply 2 strengthens to her or an ally roulette. Effect which was determined when this card was drawn. Okay. Blood magic. Attack cards have lifesteal. Counter deals damage to attackers. Was? I'm confused. Achso, das ist dieser... Okay, Roulette oder was? Apply 1 marked Roulette. Forceful knockback. Bringt mir nichts. Wird aber quick machen, das heißt... Ich würde eine Karte zurückbekommen. Also ein Kartenspiel zurückbekommen. Okay. He dead anyways, so...
Ready? Whatever works.
Wait, what?
I think you got him.
Wieso ist er nicht tot? Ach, weil ich keinen Schaden gemacht habe. Hm. Ich bin doof. Kann ich nochmal den Pause nochmal von vorne machen? Restart Encounter, please. Das was shit. Ich habe nicht darauf geachtet, dass es keinen Schaden macht. Und ich ihn einfach nur in irgendwas hätte reinwerfen müssen und dann hätte es geklappt. So. Okay, jetzt habe ich auch andere Sachen, oder? Ne. Quick Soul Slash Knockback. So. Er trifft die Box nicht, ne? Er geht dahin, aber er trifft die Box nicht. Alles klar. So. Falsch. Wir laufen hier hin. So. Quick, wir bekommen es zurück. Ich weiß ehrlich gesagt nicht genau. Stun Marked Roulette contains a random effect which was determined when this card was drawn. Also der erste Zug ist dann das erste. I really don't get it. Wir machen das. Er ist jetzt marked, okay. Gather. Damage and move each enemy in an area towards its center. Okay. Das wäre nice. Das würde den da hinten auch töten. Rein damit! Und den gut Schaden gemacht. Und noch ein Card. Forceful Knockback. Ich will den hier eigentlich einsetzen. Zweimal auf den, oder? Ist auch noch nicht tot. Dann sollte ich vielleicht einmal auf den. Kann ich auch das hier einsetzen dann? Nee. Dann kann ich den töten. Das heißt, nur noch einer würde das Ding angreifen. Komm. Er hat sein scheiß Schild. So. Oh. Und den auch gleich töten? Hell yeah. Noch ein Heroic. Ein Heroic bringt mir nichts. 2 Heroics. Okay, End Turn. Wir haben beide Special-Karten. Das ist auch sehr wichtig. Weak besser als Vulnerable. Dazed.
Looks like we're not done yet.
Die steht nah beieinander.
You're ready now. Hero is dazed and unable to act. Must take a number of actions before the dazed effect. Of action you must make some dazed hero's health bar.
No issues.
Eine Action. Wir machen das hier. Oder? Change the cost of all heroic cards in your hand to 0 until end of turn. Das ist gut. Dadurch haben wir nicht auf Days removed. So, jetzt will ich eigentlich das hier machen. Stake killt halt nur einen. Der Knockback. Nee, ne? Aber ich glaube, die kriege ich immer auf die Hand, diese beiden Devices, deswegen. Also ich muss Steak benutzen in der Runde. Also das ist klar, sonst hätte jetzt einem Move nichts gebracht. Und Knockback. Was ist, wenn ich mit ihr hier hinlaufe? Kann kein Ding zurück machen, ne? Das würde den ausschalten hier zumindest. Ich hätte auch noch einen Heroic. Du kommst weg. Und wir können den... Ah, das schaltet ihn nicht aus. Verdammt. Das macht nichts. Es braucht 2. Ah, wir können ihn zumindest schwer beschädigen. Oder es ist schwer beschädigen, wir können ihn beschädigen. Sie das nicht knockbackt. Das ist scheiße. Er wird jetzt das Ding beschädigen. Wenig Schaden. Days, okay. Ist jetzt immer noch protected da hinten? 14 Schaden. Was, er auch?
I've got your back. We're on top of it.
Okay.
Incoming Hydra. You know what to do.
Öffne einfach mal die Kiste. Pulp Fiction Style. Credits. Klasse. Könnt Repair Device machen. Give all heroes. Das ist eine Quick Attack, das ist gut. Kill den hier.
It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
Hardplay Refund. Give all heroes +4 Offense bringt mir nichts. Das bringt mir auch nichts. Redraw. Ein Marked Roulette. Das würde ihn töten. Wenn der Held angreift, ist egal. Was wäre das jetzt? Eins von denen irgendwie. Dann lass nochmal das hier redrawn. Das kann ich auch gerade nicht spielen. Create a portal. Free. Target through an active portal. Okay. Hier? Ja. Wir haben noch genug Health und keiner greift Nico an. Das ist gut.
Watch closely. I think Lilith is holding out on you. Maybe you should ask about some new powers.
Ah, scheiße. Ich hatte 2 Heroic. Da hätte ich das da hinten nehmen können auch. Nee. Hab noch ein Cardplay. Will ich das jetzt schon heilen? Hat noch 56. Ich glaube nicht. Nur einer greift an. Okay. Das ist okay, das ist okay. Deja vu. Ass order. Oh, wonderful. Scheiße.
I always hold a grudge.
Jetzt können wir es heilen. Wenn wir es schaffen. Device is in critical condition. Defeat enemies that are targeting the device.
Look like the device will hold up much longer. Got to stop those agents from destroying it.
Quick Strike. Killt den nicht. Killt den auch nicht. Killt aber den.
Even the best can get better.
Er ist halt strengthened. 50%. Okay, wir können das machen. Ich draw, ich nehme das und dann repair ich. Aber dann hat es nämlich auch Bleed, das Chain. Da könnte ich zack, zack und zack machen und er hätte dann Bleed. Ich weiß, ich muss den da hinten ausschalten, aber wenn ich das repariere, dann macht er dem nicht genug Schaden, um es zu zerstören. Hab noch einen Quick, okay.
Watch close. Give the mother my regards in hell.
Wir machen einen Make him Bleed, noch einen Redraw. Knockback, Quick. Der ist immune to Knockback. Würde ihn hier reinballern, würde einen Haufen verlieren. Nicht genug, aber einen Haufen. Haben noch 3 Card Plays. Das würde irgendwie den da unten auch töten. Zusch! Wegen der Explosion. Okay, deswegen tötet es sie. Ziemlich nice. Und auch ein Cardplay Refund. Alles sehr gut. Okay, okay, okay. Es wird besser, es wird besser. Sie kann moven und 2 Heroics ausgeben, um den zu töten. Was? Nein, ich will das hier benutzen. Da. 10, komm schon. Töten. Yes.
Ready?
So. Wir machen einen Strike und zwar auf... Halt, wir haben 3 Cardplays. Wir ziehen eine Karte.
Should get the blood pumping.
Wir machen... Wir killen den. Was uns wieder... was zurückgibt. Wir machen Strike auf den. 2 auf den. Und danach repairen wir das Device.
As they say, it gets the job done.
Ich kann nicht mehr moven. Deswegen war es das an Sachen, die ich benutzen kann.
I will remember your face.
I will remember you. Will you remember me?
I am not in good condition.
Okay, Limbo Portal war for free. In den Strom rein. Forceful Knockback. Von ihm in den Strom. Aber halt. Empower. Change the cost of all heroic cards in your hand to 0 until end of turn. Einen, da können wir redrawn. Wow, Fett Damage. 1, 2, 3. Müsste ihn umbringen. Moment mal. Das killt ihn direkt.
Let's try this.
Revenge of Ravens.
Stay down already, loser.
Nein, falsch. Oh Gott. Naja. Wir haben immer noch den Knockback.
Well, that's interesting.
Und das hier.
So
Weg.
Looks like we've acquired some new hardware courtesy of Hydra. Good work.
Anspruchsvoll genug auf normal. Zumindest für mich. Nur 3 Sterne. Natürlich. What exactly is mob? Ugh. Wedge. Ugh. Mama. Wedge. Descending. Descending, yes. So. Magic. Change expression. Big smile. Yeah, that is good. Nico, we can... Surprise. Surprise face. Okay. That's good. Blade. Blade is here. Perfect. Also the big smile. That is good. That's good. That's the best thing yet. Ist komplett egal. Der Text ist komplett egal. Yep. Looks good. Also this. Camera. What? No. Wir ein bisschen Blade noch. Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. Jetzt ist Blade nicht mehr drin. Ich hab's verkackt. So. Okay. Cancel. Take photo. Confirm and exit. That's amazing. Aber okay. Je nachdem, was jetzt noch kommt, machen wir Schluss für heute. Wenn ich auch einfach nur, ja, gehen Sie zurück in die Menschen und alles ist gut. Genau. Okay. Den Rest mache ich das nächste Mal. Wir speichern hier. Confirm. Oh. Okay. Das war eine lange Session, Leute. Aber es macht schon ein bisschen süchtig, ne? Oh, was ist hier los? Gedroppte Frames. Sehr viele, 28,8%. Okay, dann hoffen wir mal, dass das jetzt am Ende nicht so schlimm war. Mein Internet kackt wieder ab. Auf jeden Fall, danke fürs Zuschauen, danke fürs Hiersein. Morgen wahrscheinlich der nächste Stream. Ich sage keine Voraussagen mehr. Punkt. Ich halte die eh nicht ein, deswegen. Ich wünsche euch noch einen schönen Nachmittag, einen schönen Abend und wir sehen uns morgen. Bis dahin, bleibt gesund, bleibt sicher, bleibt stabil. Ich bin raus. Einfach so. Bye.